No, you.
I tried to take her kill because I wasn't gonna let these guys live.
Welcome back to Monday Night Mountaineers.
That's okay. We'll get to know each other a little better.
Hopefully. Last we left off, the party had eradicated the hags without them able to do anything, unfortunately. Coraline, angry at the kill being stolen, stormed off to the corner and made her tiny hut. And then that's where we left off. We're not sure who's in the hut. We're not sure who's out of the hut. We're not even sure what this entire chamber looks like. So I will tell you that we are missing 2 people that are going to come in and quietly.
They will join us soon.
Join us. So we'll get there. Coraline, who are you most angry at right now?
Most angry at?
Yeah. I know I'm the 2 of them.
No, probably you, because you were like right up there, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He took the killing blow.
So you get to choose who does and does not get access to your tiny hut.
I did say it last time, but we were
Yes.
kind of packing up.
Correct.
So, Tatrix? Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
And Tamna.
Okay.
And Tamna, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'll get it eventually. Tamna and
Tamar.
Gonna figure it.
Bill's character.
Bra.
Bra. Yes.
Okay. Coatrix, would you like to join Coraline in said hut?
I don't know what the problem is. You look pretty upset.
There's a code. And that code was violated.
Do you have this code written down someplace?
It shouldn't have to be.
But then how do you know whether or not you broke the code?
It's among fighters.
Well, I'm really sorry, but my hiree, he's not from around here. He's from a jungle way down south, and they have a completely different type of code down there. And wherever she's from, they probably have their own code. You're assuming that your code spans the entire world.
Are you coming in or not?
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Like the defeated puppy. What?
What?
OSHA code.
Saul's putting on some hard hat. It's like, oh, better look this up in OSHA.
What's OSHA?
Oh my god.
No, I was just...
If you're a dog, you better know what OSHA is. Holy shit.
I meant character-wise.
Alright, we're character, it's fine.
I didn't say it out loud.
That was so great.
Yeah, I'll go inside the hut for her to cast it, and then immediately after it's cast, I'm gonna leave.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that the 2 that aren't here are in there as well, and you're gonna leave.
Yeah.
Alright.
They can change that, or I mean, it's
Sure, yeah, I know. We can put it back.
As long as they're in it when it's cast, they can come and go as they want.
I would like to go and look down the passageway that we haven't seen
Oh, a
yet.
passageway?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there is a passageway over here. So you're gonna come.
I'll tag my buddy's soul to come with me just in case.
Fight. Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You're right. You are in charge of this thing. You
I'm
can't see that.
trying to be in charge of this thing.
I will give you the corner as well. Come on, finish off. Where's the end? There it is.
So it just looks like there's a bigger cave.
Yeah, it looks like it opens up to a little bit of a bigger.
Does there seem to be any? There's scrolls up and down on the left and right. Does there seem to be any sort of tracks going this way?
Roll a perception or investigation check.
Investigation? Excellent.
No, tracks would be survival. I'm not in the mode right now.
I will render you aid.
Sure, you'll help me look for traps. Sure.
This is like the 6th time in a row. That's a 20, like as in a natural, no modifier.
You do see some tracks. They are probably with your natural 20, like some crab tracks, or maybe even a hag or 2.
Okay. Do I know enough about hags to suspect that there's only 3?
History. Wow. That many memories.
21.
Oh, you in your travels have heard that hags have the most power when there's at least 3 of them. Any less than that, and they would not be a coven. have more than 3 in general.
Okay.
So you would suspect that there was probably only 3. There might be a 4th somewhere, but
Okay.
she is not within 38 feet, or else the other ones would have had
Right.
some cool things that could have happened.
Right. All right. Well,
Unfortunately.
how beat up are you, man?
I didn't get hit.
I know you've really been earning your money this past couple of weeks.
Well, thank you.
Don't forget to pay him.
The parents pay him
Oh.
through Baldur's Gate, his mercenary company.
Sure.
Yeah.
He has to go back to his place to get his paycheck.
He dies in every month.
It's the incentive to stay alive.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah.
said.
Hey, where are you guys going? Mind if I catch up? She won't let me in. See you guys walking around, like, kind of walking away from the hut.
So you could.
Have you tried serenading her? I hear that works in little people culture.
I'm meditating.
Okay.
I don't think she really wants to be serenaded at the moment.
Darn.
Anything specifically?
So apparently she has
It's
some
just,
sort of
you know,
a
things
fighter
about
code.
you know.
I don't know where you're from or like
Not really anywhere.
or who raised you or anything like
Doesn't
that.
give me any
Bra
definition
raised
from
me.
her.
Yes, definitely got that one.
Well, from 10 on, you know? Like,
Let's see. Well,
was that an earlier question you had?
yeah.
He's like, I already got this one, but I'll just make sure.
Yeah, essentially. I don't think that there's anything else down here. We're probably safe to rest here for the night, but it would go a long way to not, I guess, steal her kills.
I will keep that in mind. I've never heard of such a thing. Just-
Neither have I, but apparently
been-
it's a thing amongst fighters, and you seem to punch things pretty well, so
I've had to stay alive.
I imagine so. That's very traumatic. I don't think I'm going to go any further right now. Are you going to go check it out?
I probably shouldn't wander too far away if we're gonna rest. But if you want me to go check it out a little bit, I can.
No, I think it's best if we stick together. Clearly, there's some stuff down here that is pretty powerful, and Soul's got to spend the night outside the hut. So, would you keep an eye on him?
I will.
I'd appreciate it very much so. And to you, message:
Okay.
keep an eye on the halfling.
For the record, there's 3 of them.
Well, I'll point
Okay.
at you know.
Why are you pointing at me?
This big card Monty Witch halfling am I?
I know.
Just making sure I know where you are because you do that whole shadow jumpy thing.
How close to the boss do you
I'll
want to
try
sleep
to
tonight?
keep you informed when I'm gonna do that, if possible.
Oh, okay, thanks.
How close to the boss are you planning on sleeping tonight? Like, are you camping out somewhere else or right around the tiny hut?
I will attempt to figure out where the door is and sit cross-legged with
The door- the
with
non-existent
Cazador
door.
on like either knee.
We'll give you the. I don't know where the door is. We'll put it
There is no door.
And then I expect. And then where
He'll spend 10 minutes walking around the hut and then sit down someplace like a puppy dog.
Looking for a door that's
Yeah.
not there.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's gonna be great.
That's 16 to find the door on this tiny
Yeah,
hut.
you're pretty sure you found it right there.
Alrighty. So
And
You want to recenter the map for us, please?
absolutely. And then Lilith, where are you?
Thank you.
where are
I will,
sleeping
Right outside the hut.
tonight? Huh?
Right outside the hut.
Right outside the hut, okay. And then Tamna, we are currently in the hut. There's been some investigation happening down the map a little bit, and I just assumed you were in the hut with the rest, unless you want to do something else.
I invited you as one of the 3 that were allowed to come.
Yeah, I sat down.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
meditating in the corner. Bra is with you, but he's doing nothing yet. We'll see. All right.
TBD.
With that, you do get a long rest. That's
For some reason I forgot to save. What is our experience points at?
35,730 is what I'm at.
5, 7.
I only write down your actual one, not what I wrote up to, so I'll just trust that.
Well, when I believe 2 other people said yes, you and you.
Are all good. We had a lot of experience last time.
Yes, we did.
Alright.
There was a lot of murder last time.
Mm-hmm. So much murder.
Not enough.
It's a really easy murder too.
Who let the dog
I don't have Lego wolves, or else I would have put them in the video.
There you go.
Lilith,
Yes.
as you wander off,
She just wanders around for
you've been inquiring about me, so
That was. You keep talking about this chol.
yeah, I'll
I,
play.
what is that?
I'll play 1 for 1 with you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
perfect time to do this, just for the record.
So
Middle of battle time.
I'm not gonna play unless there's even terms. I'm inquiring as to what you're trying to find down here.
Well, my family was murdered by drow when I was young, and Bra saved me from the onslaught, and he was enslaved by them. So we just are trying to take out the drow. We heard that there's a drow army down here and battle to take over the levels. So
Try to sleep, be quiet!
He
I'm gonna
saved,
kinda
he
not
saved you,
meditate
then
as mentioned.
was enslaved?
no, he was enslaved, and he broke his enslavement and saved me.
That order of operations makes sense. Well, good old genocide is something that I can get down with, so.
Oh my god. That escalated quickly.
You're, for all your veils and shadows, you're a remarkably understandable individual.
I do enjoy killing drow.
They've got the knife ear category, and I've yet to meet one that counts as a proper enemy. So, drow, half elves, normal elves, they all bleed and have that dumb, arrogant look like, I'm dying, how? So, I'll be glad to assist you in this endeavor.
Well, we definitely could use the help. It seems that there seems to be some strong foes down here,
So,
from what we've been told.
thank you for being forthcoming. So, what would you like to know about Chol?
You is that like a god, a place,
Oh.
a tradition?
Cholt is a place. It's a peninsula.
That's
anything,
what?
anything else you? I don't
What
have
From inside the tent drifts.
You also keep mentioning a god. I have no idea how to pronounce this name. What god is that?
Okay, it's simple. It's just Weetsley Pockle.
I think I heard apocalypse. That's about it.
Okay.
You just said it so fast.
Yeah, it's simple.
I love tacos.
Tacos. I heard a
It's simple. Just Weetsley Pockle. That was slow. I mean,
yeah. That's
Weekly pop.
what type of god is he?
he is a venerable one of war, the sun, and something else that most fair races don't take kindly to, but it's a misunderstanding as I've experienced it.
Would it be ritual sacrifice?
Blood sacrifice specifically.
Apparently, I've inserted myself into this situation, lying on the edge of the tent.
Apparently,
I can't go to sleep.
Apparently, he's right on the other
Out
side.
of the tent and join
Just
them.
like
that-
head out.
Would
like-
that your god be for?
Among the tenets, I suppose the strongest belief I carry is that the blood sacrifice isn't about needless killing. Every individual has a purpose, and shedding blood should only be done if it fulfills something. Needless violence is needless and is sacrilege.
What is it you're trying to fulfill right now?
Other
Other than being hired by him.
I have a contract, but my land was stricken by plague, unlike anything this world's seen. The dead that had come back by divine grace had started to decay, and some adventurers claim they found an artifact that was causing this. Magic unchecked is a dangerous thing, and if this mad mage is anything to be reckoned with, he may well have a shelf of things that could do to my land, to everyone's land. So
Why do you think I hired him?
I don't intend.
Well, my guess was these experiments you keep talking about.
I don't
You've
intend,
never heard me say experiments.
You've mentioned hinted at it, haven't you?
I have only.
I thought you said it out loud.
Never.
Never.
You did, because you said something about.
That would be an interesting experiment.
Yeah, you did.
You said it one time.
Yeah, you did. You did say it one time.
in
Out
a
loud.
Don't keep
specific
talking.
scenario.
I don't keep talking about it though.
I won't execute this individual without cause or investigation, but my inclination is that if he dabbles in magics enough to be called the Mad Mage, that it's likely that two will enter and one will leave.
I suppose that he's probably learned some sort of a secret that actually drove him mad. That's why I'm here. There's nothing that I can learn from the schools on the surface.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope you
He needs to
continue
die.
to investigate very quickly.
I will. Don't worry about that.
Or the cup, and I can draw one.
He absolutely needs to die.
For why?
Because he's a practicer of the arcane.
My boss is a practicer of the arcane.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
You're not a threat yet. This one is.
Why?
Is he bigger
Because
than you?
the thing he was just saying. With
We don't even know if he caused that thing. You're just gonna go in and kill him because he's a mage.
Because he's a mad mage.
Yeah, well, I get mad to him times two.
I get
You
mad
get
as well.
you lose your ability to reason and like
Fucking ain't right, I do. See?
You're not helping your face.
oh Lord.
Sorry. If he's truly crazy, then yeah, he needs to be eliminated because magic unchecked, cast by a madman, is dangerous to everybody. Not just the Cholt, but to the wolves.
Why do the drow live here? Like,
Well, this complex, I believe, was so vast that it connected with different parts of the Underdark, and they just kind of decided to expand their territory. I imagine.
it's not doing great advertising if that's the company he keeps.
Do I know whether or not Hallister is friend or foe of the Drow? Is that something I could possibly roll for?
Is he an isolationist or
I'm
no?
not sure with your
Okay.
background. You would know that.
Well, to be truthful, Drow are just pretty much a pain in the ass wherever they go.
Don't disagree.
And that's why Bra and I are a pain in their ass wherever they go.
I like that, and I imagine that to some extent you're probably working for Hallister.
Why would you say that?
Well, imagine if a bunch of rats moved into your house.
I don't even know who Hallister is.
He's the Mad Mage.
Well, I got that, but other than you're talking of him, I've never,
You've never heard of Hallister?
not much.
What about Elminster?
I really haven't.
Bigby? Tasha?
She has a hideous laughter, right?
She does. See, you do know. What about Timser?
So there's a dirt
Mel?
floor.
Head or
My
front?
character.
Head again.
My character wouldn't
Because she
know
was
much.
talking.
She's not
before.
a spellcaster, and she never was like raised to like learn about this stuff, so she would.
Yeah, I know, but my
Yeah.
character knows all this stuff. So he's like, you don't know these things?
What do you mean you don't know?
What about Odaluk? Rary?
You had
Otto?
to-
Missiles?
You don't
Edvard?
even know.
Fleemans? Agonizars? Maximilian? Snowlock?
He likes that
Well,
smell.
you-
Evard?
When we rest, you can teach me about them.
Troublemakers.
Any chance we're gonna run into this drill bit that Coraline is so enamored with?
Drizzt it.
Well, now that you're participating in the conversation too, any
I'm
chance
not, but I'll correct that every time
Oh.
you say I'm wrong.
so are we gonna find this guy down here?
Not bloody likely.
Is he dead?
No, he just keeps to himself.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about pulling my swings then.
No, you wouldn't know if he was there anyway. Stealthy doesn't begin to cover it,
Oh.
but he wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
Isn't this like where Drow live though?
He doesn't consider himself drow.
To be fair, it's the Guild of Many Eyes that live in Skullport right now, not the Drow. They're trying to move in.
Oh.
The Guild of Many Eyes. What's that?
I don't know. It's just something I heard upstairs.
15? History?
Probably not guild.
Okay.
How many eyes? Like
Maybe like a
Many?
or something.
2, 3.
At least 3.
Okay,
At least.
but not less.
At that point, it stops being many
Oh.
and starts being a pair.
But what if it was one guy with an eye, then another guy with one eye, another one with one eye?
Then you'd have many eyes looking at you.
Sounds like it's a very ill-defined group.
That's probably the point.
Darn, these guys are good.
With that, we've all eventually drifted off to sleep. Maybe as he's counting eyes.
Like trying to think of the possible combination. So,
It just becomes
One guy with
background
2
noise
eyes and a
when
guy
you
with 1
sleep.
eye. And a guy with no eyes.
Well, if one guy has 3 eyes.
Then it would be one
Maybe
guy
there's
with
a
many eyes, and he
spider.
could be his own guild.
As you awake to, I got it.
ah!
This many eyes.
You are exhausted. Congratulations.
Oh, it's good. Where'd you find that?
I'm going to assume that you
Where'd you
fall
find
asleep
that?
eventually in the night. Stop.
Instead of counting
Good.
sheep, is he
He's
counting
dreaming
eyes?
about eyes.
Remember that one. Safe one.
What is it?
Sickle. You come to, which is morning. You think you've got
Consciousness.
Ah,
You come to
darn it, I lost my
consciousness.
time telling Rock.
Darn.
If one side's up, it's
Half
morning.
past
If
a
one
freckle.
side's
Yep,
up,
time to wake
it's,
up.
one side's up, it's morning. If that side's down, it's night.
I like the bird in the background. It's
So
pretty
what
out.
if we just
Okay.
turn it over really quickly?
I think we advance time indefinitely.
Sounds like a problematic rock.
And I thought
Yeah,
I would
I
go to
lost it
school.
though. So
That's even more of a problem.
Bra overnight, you fell straight asleep and you missed the conversation. You didn't miss much else.
I was trying to listen on
The
YouTube,
thing.
but then it just decided to quit working for me. So
Hopefully it's still working.
Yeah, well, it's still working with the rest of the people.
We'll see.
Yeah.
and FYI, I could hear you really well, but I couldn't hear you
Always.
barely at all.
Oh, okay, I'll speak louder.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's as far as that goes.
Well,
I'll speak very loud.
I was trying.
It just has to do with the fact that your voice is getting reflected off the
Yeah,
inside of that.
that's what I was
Doesn't go
thinking.
for it.
I'll just stand up.
You could.
Till
You,
I get tired. I know I can make it higher, but then the thing keeps falling off.
I
and it
wasn't
hurts.
talking about that. Just use your classroom voice.
That's when I'm angry at students. When I'm really good, I just speak quieter and they get.
Have to pay attention.
I know.
That's the point.
It is the point. Okay, as you wake up, and I was checking YouTube, but I don't know how I'm gonna be able to hear it anyways. Your hut lasts as long as you do.
8 hours.
8 hours.
Yes.
8
So
hours.
the
Super
hut
if
lasts
she-
as long as she does.
Yeah.
Sooner if she doesn't last long.
Right?
I meant until you leave it, but sorry.
It's just for 8 hours.
Okay.
It's regardless.
Okay. So, shall we? You have some options.
We got to rest.
You did get a
Same kind
rest.
of question you like.
In
Well,
the
it's the
hut.
same question. I've drawn it 4 times in a row for each different person.
I like it.
I don't want that one.
We We bought the kit just for them.
You have heard tell of maybe another location down to the south. Maybe another.
Let's go finish clearing this area before we go anywhere else.
Yeah. Hags have to eat, and I don't think it'll be pleasant if we find their feeding pens.
Well, at least a couple of you looking for some teenager.
I mean,
Are we still doing that?
that was our last. The suspicion was that he got captured by the cackling.
Yeah, we weren't sure
We
if
could
it was this
always-
or drow.
Confirm that.
Oh, no
I got a
reservations
knife.
with that. I've eaten some questionable stuff, but I mean, probably
Let's go.
not a great sight coming up for those
Well, we
of
should
you.
make sure that there are no more covens too down here.
I was saying that we should just cut up in their stomachs, and if we see any generally young-aged people, then
I'd be down for this idea. Just like
I mean that's one way, right? How long ago did they say that happened?
that pragmatic spirit.
Did what happen?
The eating, or the capturing.
The capturing. It was a couple days before the voyage down here.
Probably
Digested.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Digested.
Before, if they had already eaten them.
Let's keep going into the next passageway. Then.
It's-
Next room.
You are in a room. Is there anything cool about this room?
Watching for traps as I go.
Oh, these are cool. So there's tiny geysers that are bubbling throughout this cave, and they every now and again soak up the roof. It's 20 foot high. Just jet of briny water, and then it subsides again. Briny. It's a good bath if anybody needs one.
Done.
I'd rather it didn't.
Yeah, I'll do my best to avoid all of them.
Okay.
All of them.
Dexterity. How's your attempt to avoid all of them?
19.
You do a fantastic job. Alright.
I just followed his
Otherwise,
footprint.
I just
Okay.
stand there for a
Yeah,
minute,
so-
time them all, and then.
following his footprints, maybe every now and again one sort of splashes you a little bit, but overall you get through not too bad. You come to an intersection. We're gonna move that far. And I know.
An intersection.
Slow me down if you
What do we see?
Well, directly in front of you, you just see like the
A
end
wall
of
of
the
black.
tunnel, so I know. Directly in front of you, you see a little bit of a. Need to put your goggles back on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
So right ahead of you, there's just a little ending to that tunnel. To your right, there is a tunnel. It looks like it might open up to a larger cave, and then you see a fairly large tunnel to your
Whoa.
left as well.
I'd like to go due south and investigate that to see if there's any sneakery there.
Sure, go for it.
I will assist him.
Thank you.
Just self knowledge.
I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
better than that.
Great.
True.
That is a natural 20 with no modifier.
Dexterity check.
Saving throw or check?
Sorry, saving throw.
Can I see
Dexterity
it?
saving throw.
Can I see it?
You can feel it.
Does that activate danger sense?
Sure.
Okay.
This is more for flair.
Oh boy. 9.
You get sprayed in the face with a geyser. Nothing else is here.
Ah,
What
yes.
was it down there?
Ah, I feel like my dreadlocks are exfoliated. This is amazing.
Good.
It smells a lot better in here now.
So like salt.
It's better than that old
This
smell.
right hand room.
Okay.
Check down that way.
Alright. Investigate.
Quiet you. Um, 17.
Very nice. This is a cave that is stacked very neatly with goblin, hobgoblin, troglodyte, and giant spider bones. They seem to have been picked clean.
Back up.
Okay.
What'd you see down there?
Lots of bones.
Any human bones?
Maybe.
Want to go investigate to see if there's any human bones?
I'll go in there and see if there's any
I'll
humor.
go in.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
not
check for
scared.
human bones.
Following boss.
Alright, I don't know where the boss is. Okay, so Kosher, Coraline,
And Lilith.
and Lilith. Investigate for human bones.
See what they find.
Yeah.
14.
12.
16.
Investigation
What
is,
makes you trust that little one so much? It's very creepy.
investigation 17.
We kind of grew up together.
You see maybe a humanish bone, but it's kind of hard to tell with the. They're about the same size as the rest too. Troglodyte bones and human bones are kind of hard to tell the difference between,
Well, I
but
have one
maybe
for you.
there's one in here.
I do. Oddly.
So as you're investigating, we have a conversation happening over the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hard one to just ring up.
There's a couple of them that are really hard to
Yeah.
bring up.
Yeah, Tomna is not a very forthcoming individual either, so it
Mhm.
needs to be done properly.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna give it to
You have
you.
to earn it
Does
for
it seem
Tom.
like there's a way out of this cave?
Oh, that's a good question. There does indeed.
I would like to go and check that way out.
And then just boop, boop, boop.
You guys didn't want to check the bones
I took
further?
you out already for some reason. Let me put you back in there. Mm-hmm.
I'll take another look if you really want me to.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't need to. I just was curious. Oh, did someone go way down there?
All of you.
I will take another look around the bone room real quick before
Oh.
we leave.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything interesting here.
Okay.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, you don't think you can. Lost somebody. Oh, Coraline, you're like in the wall. There we go.
I want to use a divine sense in that room real quick.
Oh, I thought you guys
Just
did.
if there's any undead. Didn't think
Cool.
so.
Is that just a thing that works when
Yeah.
you do it?
Within
There does not seem to be any undead. Where's your range?
30
60.
feet.
60.
With, but it it's with within view. It can't be behind total
Ah.
cover.
You ping, and nothing's back to you.
Didn't figure.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. It seems like there's just a longer tunnel going this direction.
Are we continuing down this way?
Well, I don't know.
You're just
Does it look like there's been anybody traveling this way for a while?
Not this direction. Sorry, look for tracks.
Survival? What?
Mm-hmm.
Or investigation?
Survival.
14.
Not this direction.
No, I don't think anybody's come down here. I think we're fine.
Not for a while.
It's weird how neatly stacked they are.
Well, I believe that. Yeah, I don't know.
You think they died that way?
Oh, no, you're
No.
fine. No, you're fine.
Hag.
Yes, they died that way.
Well,
Okay.
they died and then the Hags stacked them that way. I've seen what Hags do to their quarry.
Let's head back to the other room and check it out.
Okay.
There's another passage to the.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was talking that skinny one off the room there.
Oh,
That
Yeah, that one. Can you ping on the map there? No,
you should be talking about.
you're
He's
right
talking
there.
about right there.
And this room, which you haven't entered yet, so you can't see the things.
Okay.
In this room, there is a cauldron right in the middle. 20-foot high cave. The floor bulges and forms this cauldron. Sorry, the floor itself is a cauldron.
Oh.
I know. It's filled with murky water. There's also ship rigging and tattered sails hanging from the ceiling like webs and torn curtains.
Can I go like grab one of the bones, like stick it in the cauldron of water, and like spill around and see if there's anything in
So if it does this, I'm going to move away from the water.
I'm going to cast detect magic, not as a ritual, but just actually cast it.
Okay,
Like I go get a bone,
so you're gonna go get a bone.
and like I don't want to get my hand in that
Yeah,
water.
yeah, yeah.
Thing. I don't want to use it to like
Roll
kind of see if I can dig anything out
Yeah.
of that water.
an investigation check, and then
Oh, so good. Almost
Take
so
the
good.
shoes off. while we
Oh, 11.
okay. Something's moving in there, but you can't quite figure out what it is. Like as you stir stuff, sort of, you can feel that there's something in there.
Do I feel like I want to try to dig it out, or
Let's see what
So the
the
whole
Do you feel like you want to try and dig it out?
Is the whole
No.
room a big
Um,
cauldron?
Also, as you do that, your detect magic goes off,
Yeah.
and a rune pops up from the ceiling. Where's my thing?
A rune
A rune.
on the ceiling.
Not like above it, not necessarily
Oh.
on the ceiling.
Above the cauldron.
Lost the thing. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Sure. She lost the thing.
I lost the rune back.
Lumen's tiny hut.
I like it a lot. A Lego tent.
Well, do you want to do the honors of deciding which rune this is?
Do I want to do this?
I'll let you draw the
Sure.
thing. Since your thing will go up, I'll even give you
Sure.
the.
I will draw a random rune. I want to draw.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I want to draw that one right there.
Alright. I need you to do a constitution saving throw. Oh, not you. Peyton.
Oh.
Oh.
So you know which one this is.
Okay.
There you go. Constitution 18.
Alright. You.
You shouldn't have touched that.
Four kings. You have a boon effect because you passed the saving throw.
I have a what effect?
A boon. When you hit with an attack, you can turn that. You can turn that into a critical hit once.
Oh.
We have one free crit.
One free crit of your choice.
When does it expire?
After you do that thing. Yep. This is the Elder Rune of War.
Does the rune fade when it affects her?
It does indeed fade.
But like I can see a little bit of magic aura around her now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't really feel much different.
I'm gonna sit down and start ritual casting purify food and drink and try
Sure.
and clear the water up.
Go for it.
And it's just a 10-minute rest.
What did you say the rune was called?
Elder Rune of War.
Which I shuffled back in the deck, so that's all you can ask
And
me.
how big was this cauldron? Like the whole floor of the room?
No, it's
basically?
in the middle, so there's about a 5-foot section of the floor that goes up and then dips down into this cauldron.
Which is not is the radius of which can be purified.
Weird!
Crazy.
How fancy is that?
Guys, when we come across like crazy magical stuff in the middle of a wizard's dungeon, you might want not to touch it.
Well, who knew that was magical? It's just
Everybody
dirty
that
water.
knew that was magical, raise your hands. Okay.
You didn't know it was magical.
Clearly we knew it was
You
magical.
suspected.
No, he's a hag. He's a hag hater.
Everything he suspects is magical.
I know these filthy hags.
Rendered
All
free
they
of
do
poison
is
and disease.
Beautiful.
And now I'm going to confidently stick my arm in there because
Great.
she said there was something.
Yes, there are keys in the 5 rusty iron keys at the bottom.
Found some keys.
What do those go to?
We'll find out later.
Maybe the
Can
Sims.
I investigate
Well, the
the
drow would've had
damaged
those.
Maybe
rigging
the hags
and
have their own.
Sure. Go
'cause
for it.
of what fanciful things I've
Yeah.
heard? That's 13 straight.
This looks like some old rigging, probably from a ship.
I would like to take a
Tell
look
what
because I.
sort of ship.
Not with that.
I was gonna say, are there any identifying marks
Not
that
with
would
that.
let us?
I would
know
like to take a look.
Check.
What ship?
Yeah.
Boss.
17.
Not the 7.
Not a 7. You.
Looking for a specific ship and whether or not it might be present.
You recognize like parts of the rigging have a symbol on it. It looks like it's from the. I'm gonna make up a pirate name. The ugly hag.
Awesome.
Ironic.
Maybe that's.
I don't
why
think
they
your ship's
trapped
here,
it.
bud.
I'll take that anyway. If we're going to a port, it might help.
Sure.
Where are we gonna put it?
Are you?
I'm gonna tie it around my arm.
It's the mast.
Is it the mast?
Or just a piece of rigging.
I'm looking for like.
It's just a piece of rigging,
Oh.
and it's kind of tattered. So
Yeah.
Might be able to get a bounty for it.
I'll put it in the bag.
Can I make a do-rag out of it?
you sure can.
Sweet.
Yep. So now you have a cool do rag
Of the dirty hag.
The ugly
Do rag
hag.
of the dirty hag.
The
Yes.
ugly,
The
the
ugly
ugly,
hag.
the ugly hag.
Dirty
How about
ugly hag.
the ugly dirty hag? Sure.
ugly dirty hag.
Maybe
We're-
that's why they attacked it,
We're
because they found it
going-
offensive.
We're going to a port. I mean, all options should be available. I can play Chilton Pirate pretty well. Just act angry and belligerent and have a sign that makes you look like a pirate.
So just act normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the water in the cauldron taste briny?
Not
Like-
anymore.
Is it salt water though? Or-
It's
Purifying it would have still left.
yeah, it would be salt water.
Not safe to drink.
Yeah, I would
No.
recommend it.
It's pure salt water
Good
now.
thing you
but,
purified it, but
You could boil it.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
Boil some crabs in there.
So there's
Crab.
crap.
Well, no. What I could do is I
thing
could
to boil crab
Oh,
in.
man.
take out
Salt
a
water.
metal javelin, cast heat metal on it, and drop it in.
Boil it salt water. That's
do that
the
with
thing
the
that can
keys.
I could do that, but I want the
You wouldn't
keys.
bring any crab.
Alright.
No, but it's not far back though.
Wait.
You could drag some
Can we
back.
spitball this? So,
Yeah, too much time.
cauldron,
I'm not saying
ship
that's not
rigging, and keys. What were they doing here?
Well, there was a magical rune in the air above the cauldron that
Okay.
somehow affected you. I'm not quite sure it did to you, but I imagine that this is probably where they cast their spells.
We gotta go this way right now. I need the keys.
Why?
I found the boy, I think.
Oh.
Coraline's runs out of the passage.
I start like running and like teleporting to move faster to catch up to her.
Okay.
Because we were sent to find the boy, so I just
I
like,
came
I'm like,
running back in, like, I need the keys, man, right now!
I've caught up to you. What? The boy?
Coraline
So
went
I
to
went
find
down.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we're going.
Just like, oh boy. oh boy, question mark.
Are you staying by the
No,
cauldron?
I've got the
It's so
keys.
loud. There we go. There we go.
What
I'm
is
not.
it?
I'm not giving
What
up the
is this?
keys.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so she snuck down the hallway while you guys were arguing about whatever.
You left her back there.
Yeah.
I know, I gave.
Oh,
I
you
was
got
like,
her.
We're good.
I was gonna go.
And you do see two prisoners.
Which was probably me great, like sneaking in the room and then, oh, and running away.
They're
Wait,
just like,
what?
we're saved! Oh crap!
Actually, that's what it was. I was so excited, I just
We
didn't
are the
care.
worst prisoners. We couldn't even negotiate with the person that was sneaking in. God, we suck.
So you find a goblin and
Meh.
a boy.
I want to talk to the goblin.
I'll talk to the boy.
Yeah.
All right.
I will check that corner that hasn't been looked at yet.
Sure.
I'm not good with people.
I'll stand in the center of the room with the keys, staring at all of them suspiciously.
Sure. Now you do see that there are 5, locks in
Mm.
general in the room, 2 of which are holding these people in. Soul,
Pick
the
the right
goblin.
ones.
Yeah.
No,
Soul.
Soul went to the
I'm
other
not
one.
gonna have
Feeling
the
so
keys.
good.
Nope.
Coraline
Okay.
went to the other one.
So I'll speak to him in Goblin.
Okay.
No, I'm just standing there because I'm
Say-
not good with people.
So what are you in for?
Towards that station.
I
mean,
I think
That one.
I'm food.
Oh.
Who you rolling with?
Nobody. I think I'm food.
Little Gobbo. Let me learn you something real quick.
Okay.
You're part of a gang, or you're running one. And Kimasabi, you're not running one from in there. So who you rolling with?
Well,
Pink eye Claire.
I wasn't gonna say it.
we were all thinking.
I used to be upstairs in the market, and there's this crazy goblin that keeps telling us to go get shit, and these hags caught me, and my friends, they already ate him, so I've been giving this little guy some shit, telling him I'm gonna eat him. He can't see anything right now. It's really funny, but I'm gonna die, so it doesn't matter who I'm rolling with.
Alright.
So,
I'm
Yo.
gonna walk over and slap him. Just.
you
We're
speak
speaking
goblin?
in Goblin.
I don't like his tone.
Let's do a perception check before you go slap and see if
Insight?
you really
Insight.
check. I can't do this to you guys.
I don't care. I'm just gonna slap him.
Sure.
Because abuse a random goblin.
Yeah, why not?
She apparently doesn't like goblins.
Ow! Why did you do that?
Why are you slapping goblins?
It's fun.
I'm saying
Well,
goblin.
yeah, that's what. Why?
I'm saying goblin to him.
He's
Don't
teamed
worry
up.
about her. She's just angry all the time.
I don't like his
Look,
tone.
so
Okay.
Then
I-
kill him.
no,
One at a
don't.
time. One at a time.
He's
please.
talking.
Yeah, don't do that part.
Okay.
All right, check it out.
Alright,
If you can impress Boss Man with the keys over there,
Uh-huh.
I'll spring you, and you can call it a day. The Hags are dead. We killed them, so gonna give you a hard pass on this one.
Do you gesture specifically to Boss Man in the middle with the keys?
Boss Man with the keys.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to one of the ones that's not occupied and see
Okay.
if anything bad happens if I
Sure.
just fuck with the keys. Because like if it's the wrong key,
Yeah, roll a dexterity check. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
saving throw. You just
Yep.
said. That's a 9.
I'm just kidding. Nothing happens.
Gotta get the right key.
No, you're good. Nothing happens.
Okay.
That'll be funny.
I rolled the Grath, right? That's his name, Grath?
No.
But
Graf was his friend. This is Del.
Grath. Del, right, yeah, okay, Del. Are you Del?
Who are you?
Your friend Grath sent us to find you.
Graf's alive?
Yeah, he's up in the city.
Last we saw him, anyway.
That's
That was about a day ago.
That's amazing. I thought he had died.
No, he got out and he
He left you to
said,
die.
He said that you got captured and he saw us and asked if we could come get you.
This jailer over here keeps telling me he's gonna eat me, and I would carry your gear.
That's
I'll do
not the
anything.
jailer. That's another prisoner. He's just messing with you.
blind.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, he can't see shit right now, so he doesn't even know who the fuck's talking
Yeah, it's
to him.
great.
Watch this. I will spend 2 key points and cast Dark Vision on him.
Oh my god! It's been dark for so long. He's chained up too. Where's my jailer?
We killed
Jingle,
him.
jingle, jingle.
No.
You're gonna eat me.
He's messing with you. He's not. We found the keys. We killed the hags, and he just likes to fuck with
I
people.
found the keys. Thank you.
Actually, I found them. You fished them out.
Yes, but you didn't know they were keys.
Jailers, someone was telling you they were gonna eat you?
Yeah. Somebody kept saying that they were gonna eat me before the hags did.
Yeah, that's the goblin.
He laughs in the corner. That was funny.
I missed that.
Did he say that was funny in
That's what
common
we're
or
gonna
goblin?
In goblin.
What did he say?
I don't know.
We were over here, we didn't catch it. Far side of the room.
I think he's talking to Soul right now.
What it is.
We just gotta get Tamna to set you free, and we can try to get you out of here.
But please, I'll do whatever you ask, and I'll carry all your stuff, and I just don't want to be eaten. Please.
Do we know of a safe way up?
No, we can take him to Skullport with us, though.
I'll go anywhere.
It's better than being locked up.
I'd rather be there than here.
There might be somebody who can ferry him back up from there.
Without eating
just so
him?
many people in Skullport.
Well,
You
String
fuck.
Bean here, like they got in. We know where the river is. It's not that far to take him up, kick his butt off, and say, "All right,
That's gonna be so tiring.
I know,
all
so
row."
that's true. How did you get down here? Did you take the river or?
Yeah. We stole a raft, and we were looking for adventure because we're young, and then we heard the cackling, and we both tried to go, and I got stolen, and I don't know.
With the wrecked ships and rigging and stuff in the previous room, is there anything we can make a small one-man raft out of?
It was mostly just like the sails from old boats, nothing specific. You might find something nearby, but nothing in that
I
room.
thought you were asking the kid at first. And I was
No,
like,
no.
he's
Yeah.
blind.
No, he's not anymore.
No, not
I
anymore.
can
But
see
you,
now.
but
No,
like,
I was asking the DM, like, did we see anything we can make a small raft?
I
Nothing
don't know
in
if
that
he'd
room.
be able to row himself
Sure.
upriver anyway.
I could give him a good minute of a good chance.
Well, him and his friend was able to row up river by himself. His friend got
They
out.
swam, but they were pretty close to the entrance. So.
They got nabbed right away.
Noobs.
All right.
Are you
Kid.
willing to row the kid?
Yes.
Well,
I don't know why I'm rescuing your guys' kid.
you're the one who offered.
I'm charitable sometimes.
You do seem to have those moments.
Yeah.
Weren't you two the ones that talked to the friend?
Yes.
Didn't you two like give your
Well,
word? So your word doesn't mean anything to
He
you.
said
does.
he'd show us how to get down here if we try to find his friend.
He didn't say what to do once we found the friend.
We found him.
I'm okay with like letting him free, and just
Oh,
he'll be free.
So, little man, what you got?
Are you talking to
The
boy
goblin.
or the goblin? Okay.
Speaking of goblin, or come.
Common,
Oh, do I know? I'm sure I do.
broken, somewhat broken.
Yeah, some
but
broken common.
He's been threatening to eat the human.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
He's got to know something. Maybe he always says, "I eat you.
Yeah.
I reckon eat you."
So what he actually
curse
does
words.
is he, as much as he can, tries to get down into like a begging position, but he's still shackled. So like he's just sort of, like hanging down on the thing. And he's like, I thought it was my last go at life, but I would do anything for freedom and maybe even some food. Please, please, please. In broken common, which I didn't do very well.
That's not impressive.
That's
Begging,
good about myself.
like.
This guy's willing to carry all his stuff for him.
I mean.
Please, please, please take me.
I say we give the boy a dagger, give the goblin
Since
nothing,
Ted
and
was
let
over
him
there
fight.
talking to the goblin.
Uh-huh.
I want to pick the lock on the
Go
boy.
for it.
Here. I'm gonna cast Good Berry,
Okay.
and then anybody hungry who hasn't eaten.
I
I
haven't eaten.
haven't eaten in so long. Please, please,
How many
please.
berries do you get?
10.
24.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
It lock creaks open.
He runs over and eats a
Is
good
the
berry.
boy the same size as me?
Yes. Most of you are eye level with him.
I'm gonna give him my common clothes that I keep in my pack.
Oh. Thanks.
We
I'd let him have a berry.
Thank you so
We
much.
don't really have a way
I've been
to
so hungry.
get you up at the moment.
I'm the way to get him.
Well, we do, but I don't want to
Mighty generous of you.
burden.
We can't
burden you.
leave him here.
I'm not saying we should leave him here.
I don't know, Ted.
But you're
But
also
we could,
not saying
we
we
could bring
should.
him with us for a little bit until
I'll
we
carry all
find.
your stuff and
It's not.
Didn't
if
we
you
just
can help me
eat
see
this
in the
morning?
dark,
It's
I'll
not
go ahead.
required. You're.
Yeah,
We
it's-
promised your friend we'd help, and so that's you don't need to be our servant for our help.
Well,
Why not?
I appreciate that. I'm still willing.
Well,
I've
I don't
got my
carry
life.
much stuff, so it's not like I need him
Hey,
to carry
that fancy bag you got, is it safe for him to hide in there?
Not for very long.
No! Listen, we're closer to the surface now than we're going to be if we go to Skullport. Why don't we just take him back
Tamra,
now?
no
I
sadistic.
agree. I'm
It's
totally
not gonna
willing
take
to
us
roll.
that much time.
Well,
you
I
guys
guess
call
how
it
long did it take coming
One
downstream
voice.
Yeah, one at a time.
I'm gonna go check out the rest of the thing while they're arguing
Okay.
about whether or not to take him back.
Stealth for me.
I'm not going
Oh,
stealthy.
you just walk up. Great.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Okay. These guys are busy arguing, and I don't take sides. 26.
Cool. It's a tunnel.
The tunnel.
So I'm gonna go up to them. Okay, one more time. What are you useful for other than begging?
Well, picking on people. I'll just do anything for freedom.
Including
Please.
lie about being, willing to help us?
I'm assuming you're talking to the goblin.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking out.
Yeah.
Boy is definitely not lying about that. I mean, I know the area pretty well. I guess I could be a guide or something if you really wanted.
You gonna roll insight on that?
Please do.
19?
Yeah, he's a big old bully and a coward, so that's probably as much as you're gonna get from him. I don't know if he'll actually help you or not. He's just doing anything right now to save his own skin.
So tell you what, I'm gonna let you down, but I'm not gonna feed you until you've earned your keep.
I
Okay.
thought you were gonna like keep him chained up and like have like a chain leash for him.
Or like put a berry close enough.
Hey,
Like a little hat, like that has a stick out the front of
yeah, no, I'm not sad. I'm not sadistic like that.
Only slightly sadistic.
I can't see, so I don't know how.
Sorry.
Holy shit! No, I'm not going that far away from the party. Go back. Go back and
So,
That's smaller. Hold on.
go back and grab. You know, have they decided what? Does it look like the goblin's free yet?
he's just getting let out now.
Are we taking the goblin somewhere now?
That was the area, it says.
So where are we going?
Around.
I thought we were taking the little boy back.
We can take the boy back up to the landing.
Well, we need that. We know that way. We don't need a guide for that. Firebolt him.
Roll the hit.
The goblin.
Yes.
Nice.
17, 19.
Protection?
That hits. Roll for damage.
Okay.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
I don't know if I can use that on this.
Alright, check.
That would be something that I would probably
18
do.
fire.
Okay. Let's see if
See if he's got something.
you can do something, otherwise he's dead.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a goblin.
And firebolt. Not fireball.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Not fireball.
I know
Good
people need to
distinction.
move out of the way.
Not on the goblin.
Dexterity checks for
Not on a
everybody else.
goblin.
Okay.
See, when a creature you see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you,
Okay.
I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Great. Do that.
So I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay.
So 19 at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or 20
Alright.
regular.
Yes. Still hits. Still dead. Goblin's dead. You killed. What was his name? Lurk. Killed Lurk the jerk.
Larry the jerk.
It very specifically says that he's a cowardly bully in my book. So
Nice.
death.
Well, he didn't seem useful.
And
Not
now
really,
You know
no.
why I don't trust arcane users.
Ooh.
Valid.
Plot thickens.
Valid. Yeah.
Alright. Soul, are you taking him up the river while they investigate more?
Well,
Boy.
I'll definitely
Follow.
go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help. This is our
Yeah.
quest.
Yeah, I'm
so.
going with Soul.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all going up the river.
All
Anybody not going up the river want to stay behind and split the party? Just checking. You all take the boy up the river. Do we want to do like a river up the scene or just take him and
You
his
can-
fine?
Montage?
Yeah, da-da-da-da-da, row your boat, and then
Gently
you
up
drop
the
him
stream?
off and you come back.
Kick him off.
Well, do we locate the friend? Is like the
No,
the
Um,
No
friend?
way.
So here's what's gonna happen. As soon as you get back to the sewers, the boy's gonna go, "Oh, I know where I am. Are you sure you don't need anything from me? Because I can get back from here. I think."
I don't know. What do you have?
Well, I have my assistants and I think that's about it. But I'm pretty helpful. I think. I'd rather just go home, but
You know how to
you guys-
write, kid?
Just go.
I don't know how to write, but I can learn if you want me to.
We'll look you up when we get back.
Okay. Just remember.
You're gonna spread the name then.
Okay. What name?
Soul Spotted Leopard and
Spotted
Company.
Soul Leopard, Roger.
And
Yeah,
company.
close enough.
And then Delvin, who we call Del, is alive and well.
It's right away.
Yay!
Just be like, it's hyphenated!
Rhyming a lot.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Back in the cave. Good job.
Doodle-doo.
Yes.
There. We're the rare group of
Unless you wanted to
adventurers
go
that
somewhere
actually
else when
help
you're back in the
someone.
No.
raft. All right.
Well, we wanted to go up the cave more that you went. How far did you get?
A little bit.
Isn't that great? It's totally halfling hair. Looks like a hobbit.
I'm not entirely sure what's up there.
Well,
Back
it's
up
fine.
that hallway
I mean,
or that
we
tunnel.
don't necessarily have to come back to this particular spot. If we're
Sure.
already on the raft, we could just keep going.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
fairly certain, at least
Good
according to my rumor, that this river that we're on leads to Skullport.
Well, that's where I want to go.
Your
Are
call.
there drow there?
They're fighting drought like there.
Maybe.
It seems we took out the drow the hags were talking about, or at least what were left of them.
Well, you know a lot more about drow than I do because you were their slaves for a while.
Would I know
How
if they're
many
there?
do you
Because
think
that's
there
where I
are up
live.
here in this level?
We do know that.
No
Or
idea.
can I roll
We do
this?
know that there's a war going on this level.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more drow, but the numbers we don't know. We just know that there's a war on this
Yeah,
level.
I don't imagine that we've killed them all on this level.
Reasonable assumption.
Tamna had said that the many eyes were getting stepped up to by drow. That was the entirety of the drows that were stepping up to the many eyes. So it's a pretty pathetic gang war.
So you say you keep on saying Tam. It's ha no.
Tom,
I'm gonna
I
put you
should
guys on the raft instead of
memor-
this room.
he
Should
does
I
say
memorize
also
that?
drobit instead of just.
Tried to give you an assist.
Okay, so what I heard you say
Nah.
was that instead of being back in that room, you prefer to be on the raft and going downriver more?
I think so.
Okay.
Because the drow are coming from somewhere. They're not home based here.
We could either we can probably continue to explore the areas where we found the drow priestess because I think those are the leaders of them, and then or we could continue to search the sea hag caves. I'm fine with either way, but
Continue on and see if there's more caves
If
along
we-
the river and
Yeah.
just go port or.
If we choose to not go downriver, I would like to search the other side, not the sea hag. But I'm willing to go downriver too.
I think going downriver.
well,
Let's
I
have a-
imagine that there's probably more than one place along this river. We've already encountered at least two other
Yeah.
places that we could stop.
We can see what's along the way.
So let's go downriver and see what's along the way.
Alright. Row your boat.
Willing. We're already on the raft.
I mean, we could go back and check the sea cat caves. I don't know that there's anything back there or not.
I
Of course,
have-
that's where all the magic weapons and shit is.
Yeah.
I
the
have
stuff we
business
really
in
needed.
Skull
I have
Forts.
one. Cazador serves me well.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like that thing.
That's one.
So, Coraline, what do you think of caves?
Caves?
Yeah.
Depends on the cave.
Well, I mean, would you? I don't know. They seem kind of dark and dreary to me. I think. I don't know. Would you rather live in a cave or a cactus?
Given those options, a cave.
Okay. I answered the question. Why is that?
Because they're prickly.
A cactus or a cave?
Both.
Well, I mean, the cactus more so.
Does that qualify? Sorry, there was an area of silence and I
Yeah.
was filling it with a question.
As you
I'm also not very good with people, so I mean, the cave's probably better for me anyway.
Never would have guessed with the whole glaring at people,
Every other minute.
telling them to get out of your tent.
When did I do that to you?
You didn't. You just glared at them
Well
while you
then.
made your tent.
as you row downstream,
Oh shit.
I know.
Hello.
What the fuck are those?
Hi, friends.
Let me pull it up for you because I have that thing that like
Oh lord.
I know.
Oi.
They're
Oh my god.
I
They
know.
just popped out of the freaking river.
Oh my god.
They just popped right out of the freaking river.
What do I know about them?
What do you know about them?
That's a total of a 7.
You know nothing about them. You can roll in that thing that you know
Yes,
all
I
of the
do.
things.
Are they
Thank you.
fighting with anchors? Because that'd be really thematic and
That's
cool.
pretty badass. Let's do
think
that.
it is.
It does look like that because
I
the image
like
is
this
cut off.
thing,
of it.
yeah.
And I'm
Find
sure
out.
it's like an axe or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I,
it's an axe.
what the anchor was cool though.
Yeah, I know.
Nautical just.
Popping out
Are
of
they
the water.
standing or like is it shallow enough for standing?
Everybody watch out! These things, they can control illusions. But just don't make them upset because they're always docile.
Oh.
This is gonna be so much fun.
Can I insight that?
Yeah,
And,
you
and,
have
and
to.
they're
I was
immune.
gonna-
They're immune to thunder
the same thing.
damage.
As you do that, will you also please roll initiative?
I insight checked him with a 19.
Nice. He is not telling the truth. He doesn't know shit, but he's like,
I got a 13.
No, I think I know.
yeah,
So
he thinks he knows.
so therefore I'm not lying about it. I
It's
just
true.
But I can tell that you don't actually know. But
That's
what
true.
You think. Like,
I'm
I
just
can tell
shouting
what
random
you think.
things.
You think you're truthful, but
I'm
we
just
know
shouting random
otherwise.
things.
I don't think you know what you think you know.
Right. Yes.
How deep is the water here?
That word you say. I don't think you know what it means.
No, check.
Stick it hand.
You keep using that
Not
word.
more than 10 feet
If you don't think it means what you think it means.
Why not more than 10 feet?
because
I asked for it.
Minotaur skeletons are.
They could be swimming.
That's what I was
And
going
climb up on the raft.
Great.
Sorry, I was just.
Stop
I was
giving her
thinking-
ideas. Good lord.
Give her ideas.
Is
Is there somebody here? Somebody I'm giving ideas to
I
other
didn't already have
than this
myself.
party?
The DM.
The DM.
What's a DM?
I am the god.
Oh, I got a new god.
Did you have one
collecting them?
before?
Maybe.
So it's
I
like
have
a
one.
children's card game. 'Cause I hear
Never
they
stuck
play
around
those for the
anywhere
fate of
long
the
enough.
universe.
Right?
Other than killing you, I shall determine your fate with the children's card game.
It'll vary depending on where you are in the river. Let's go with that. They are. They look like they're treading water, so you can't quite tell.
Okay, I shall
Alright.
touch you a second time.
Coraline.
13.
Coatrix.
26.
Channeling one of
Anybody?
Lilith.
13.
Tomna.
20.
Fuck.
Dora.
Wait for it. 13.
13. And Soul Saddle Leopard.
13's all around.
Alright. Coatrix. Are you spending your turn telling them all about these things that you totally know?
Mage armor.
Okay.
I just shouted a bunch of random gibberish that I think is true about these particular
Yeah.
things. My action is to mage armor and then to try to do the best I can to potentially hide behind soul.
Sure.
But I-
That's what we do in our raft.
Get him, big guy, get him!
Tomna.
I'm gonna use conjure animals to bring out a bunch of reef sharks.
How is
See.
the bunch?
I think it's like
you have
4.
this power. Okay.
4 reef sharks.
Mm-hmm. Let
Um,
me get some reef shark tokens on my board.
What if I lose this power? Oh my god.
with a initiative of 15.
Great.
Does anyone have tornado? Because we could make a tornado.
I don't have
Oh
tornado.
my god.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
So many homebrew games have done that. It's not even funny. It's
Sorry.
great.
What size are your reef sharks?
Medium.
I do.
Cool.
Oh, thank you.
You gotta go back to
Where are you putting
launch
them?
game.
Ah.
Really? I didn't
Yes,
Like
Right there.
one on each and
2
extra-
on
Wait, how did I
the
do
ones that are close
You might
to
have
each other
Okay.
each.
A back button somehow.
Oh, okay. So not this other way.
That's fine.
Alright.
Um,
Cool. So you create some sharks. Their turn is not next. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Soul Spotted Leopard.
See on that map.
I'm gonna try to overrun the one in front of us by rowing.
Sure.
Just like
Go. Let's do a strength check to see. I don't know.
I'll take
Contested strength?
Against the river.
30 HPs.
That is going to be 15.
Sure. You can get a little further.
Can you do me a favor, Grace?
Yeah.
Can you resend the map?
Please.
Oh, wait, these guys
Yeah,
left.
That's right.
I'm only looking at that one. You can see.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Did you get lost?
Well, the computer logged out for some random
Oh,
reason.
I think I hit a bad
I don't want
button.
this shark to go away. Go away, shark. I'll just put the shark back again. And the skeleton's following currently. Alright, there we go.
Oh, because we moved.
When you run into the skeleton, he's gonna try to, what would you contested strike with skeleton?
Okay.
Let's say skeleton. Ooh! You stay put.
Okay.
You stop.
And the skeleton stops.
So he's holding the.
Yes.
Sweet. That means he's not using his weapon.
I know.
There you go. And then, now the shark's turn.
Woohoo! They're gonna use their attack tactics and start biting the shit out of these things.
Sure, right away.
So top one will be 1, and
Okay.
then going down and to the left. So
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Deal.
So the first one, that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Skeleton
And
times
so
me
that's
to
1d3 plus 2. 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then number 2 is a 23.
Okay.
For 3 piercing damage.
Great. Doing so good.
And he's moving on to the next Minotaur.
Correct.
Because otherwise the last shark does not get pack tactics.
Correct. And then that's a 20
Hits.
for another 3.
Sure. You're doing so good.
Last
Keep
one.
it up. Let me guess 4.
14.
Hits.
Or 18, pardon me.
Hits even better.
That one is 9 piercing damage.
All right.
Ching, 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 ching,
Doing
ching.
so good. Anything else that the sharks can't do anything else?
Nope.
Neat.
Well, they can, but they're not going to. They're just sitting there.
Okay.
I
We
eat
are
the
at
bones.
Coraline, Lilith, and Bra. All in one go. Who?
What, like, what kind of weapons do they have? Are they wearing
Anchors.
Like,
Just for fun, they have
Anchors.
anchors, but they're basically the same thing as like a great axe sort of thing.
okay, no armor, just keeping their bone.
Just their bones, maybe some old armor hanging off, but nothing that looks like it's useful to them. I don't feel like that was the answer you liked.
Heat metal.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
cool it?
still gonna. So the one that's closest to the boat,
Yes.
I'm gonna try to heat metal. I'm going to heat metal. But so I'm gonna choose his anchor.
Currently holding the boat.
You know, if it's got the weapon on it, then
It'll be like on his back.
it'll still
It's
take the
fine.
fire
It's
damage.
it's
Go for
heated.
it. I just
So
want to make sure.
any creature in contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell.
Nice. Do it.
I was gonna go higher, but I didn't say that. So that is 8 fire
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Kind of. And we are at I'm a little bra.
I will.
Sorry, wait.
Really
there's more.
quick. If he's holding or wearing the object, he has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Right now, or
Right now.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what I was looking at. I knew there was
You're
something else he had to do.
does a 19 pass?
Yeah, so he rips it off.
Great. So no more great excellence.
Throws it in the water.
He no longer has it though.
Well, on the raft.
I'm still gonna concentrate
It
on it.
sizzles in the water and it bubbles down in the. Yeah. All right.
Still orange, red hot because I'm concentrating on that shit. I'm not letting
So
him
it's a
pick it back
sauna
up.
for them right now.
Okay.
It's as if they failed the thing.
Brawlith.
I am going to swing my staff for a hit on the one that's holding onto the boat.
That's true.
And that's a 1, but
You're a halfling.
I know that's I was thinking you have to roll it and then I threw it.
Otherwise he has disadvantage.
And that's gonna be a modified 20.
Okay. That does hit.
I'm gonna do Stunning Strike on it.
Okay. Are you gonna do that thing where you
Constitution.
turned into a crit?
No.
Okay.
Let's see.
So I guess
It'd be her rolling.
something else might
What?
have happened with the anchor.
But what's going on with the anchor?
We were clarifying something
So
between us.
what it says specifically, sorry, is
You're
the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. He
Okay.
succeeded, so it says if he doesn't drop the object, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So it's kind of your
Did
ruling.
succeed. Does the fire damage happen immediately and then I try to drop it? Is that what you
That's
were
what
trying to
that's what
clarify?
triggers the Constitution saving throw.
Understand. So
He passed it, so
It's just that whether for flavor would he have still dropped it is the question because like the
does the saving throw mean he drops it, or does the saving throw mean he toughs it out and keeps it on?
I think the
That's kind
saving throw would be that he toughs it out and has it.
of, okay. In that case, then he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
It's kind of your call because the wording's a
If
little
he
meh.
succeeds, he still has disadvantage.
That's what I'm saying. The
If he
creature
holds
must
on to it.
succeed on a
Sorry.
Constitution saving throw. It's the second
Okay.
paragraph there. So it's gonna matter, so that's why I wanted. That's what I'm saying.
Gives us
It's
a
kind of going to be
perfect
your
idea.
call
I
because
think that because it's saying the creature
Yeah,
must
so-
either succeed on a Constitution
It's-
saving
it's
throw
a
or
little
drop it if it
metagaming,
can.
but make
If
sure you
it
tap
doesn't
it.
drop it, I'm gonna
Look at
say
the
if it doesn't drop it
damage,
or
specific
fail the Constitution saving throw. So I think it's just trying to bear through the name.
right.
So I'm gonna say that that second part
If you
doesn't
don't declare it, then
take
you might not get it.
effect. I think he's just like burning but not caring enough to have the disadvantage.
Well, it's one or the other. So if he still has it on him, then he has the disadvantage. That's what I'm saying.
Or he passes the Constitution saving throw.
And drops it.
Or
So
drop it.
So it's
Because it says
not
or.
pass and drop it. It's
Pass or drop
fail
it.
and drop it, or pass and have disadvantage. Those are the modes.
Well, but then there's no downside to any of it.
Correct. It's a strong spell.
No, I think that so what I'm trying to say actually is that
Either he drops it and doesn't take the
no,
damage.
either he passes or at a certain time he can drop it if he can. And then if he doesn't drop it, it has a disadvantage. And I'm gonna say because it says
Okay.
succeed or drop it, that would also mean that he does not have the disadvantage.
I'm completely lost.
That's a
Okay.
DM's discretion thing at that point.
He's holding on to the raft for the moment anyway.
Yeah, it's on his
But
back,
he does need to make another
None of
Constitution
that
saving
made sense
throw.
to me, so.
Okay.
And then he's done
He'll
to strike
do
him.
damage in
Okay.
his next turn anyway, so.
So he still has it on him, but no
Yes.
disadvantage.
And
Right.
he's going to
Because
be
he made the
So he's
saving
taking.
bearing through the pain.
He's taking 9 bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
9 bludgeoning
Yes.
and with a
just accept it.
17. No, what did you say? Constitution?
Constitution saving
15.
throw. 15. What did I write? Low.
Still gonna do damage to him.
15 meets.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go fist,
Dean
Okay.
made her call.
and that's gonna be a 21 to
Okay.
hit.
Sure.
D6, and make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So, and that's gonna be another 9 points of damage.
That's 19
Bludgeoning damage.
I know.
and 9
You stepped
damage.
4 today.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
19.
Yes, that passes.
Okay.
So she
And-
moved up, attacked, and moved back.
They got
I'm gonna
nine.
go for that. Yeah.
Alright,
It's tight moving on the boat, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
that's why I'm not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Something making like roll.
Bonus action, summon Shadow Blade,
Sure.
action throw
Great.
for sneak attack. Yeah, probably 21.
Yeah, that maybe hits. I'd have to check.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just.
27. 15 of it is psychic.
Okay.
I don't know what the rest would be. Is it all psychic since it's a
Same
sneak
type of
attack Shadow
weapon.
Blade?
Same type of damage, I believe. Sneak attack does. It's
Yeah,
the
the same type
So
of
it's all
damage.
psychic, I guess.
You can't sneak attack with that because it's not a finesse weapon.
I think it does have
It
a finesse
is.
property.
Oh, you had advantage on it.
And I have advantage on it because
So it's
it's
So either
dark
way.
in
Doesn't
here.
it?
Because I think you pick the weapon. don't
I'll
you?
take the 27.
And I have a friend here.
It comes out of the shadow blade, but it does.
I think you get to
it has
pick
a
its
finesse
form.
property.
Yeah. something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
why I took it.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, my turn. The one on the boat, if I can read this correctly, I believe has,
Finesse blade and throw.
who do I have?
That's the only reason.
I'm just gonna roll a d6 for the boat.
Hey, this looks.
So holding, he's gonna, try to gore with his horns
Into the boat?
into the boat. So I'm gonna roll a d6 to figure out who he's gonna try to hit.
Oh, he's gonna try to hit. I thought you were saying he's trying to hit.
Try to
the
hit.
I
boat.
was just trying to like get one of you guys. and
I don't want to get
Yeah,
wet.
we're all kind of wiggly, so I'm gonna go just around the table, and that's a 5. So he's gonna try to gore
Gore.
you, Brock. Ooh, I don't think I gore you. 13 to hit.
No.
And then get the one. Okay, and then the 2 by the sharks. The Lepinitar is gonna try to swing with his melee weapon attack of a.
You have a disadvantage when swinging a weapon through
I
water.
don't know. I'm a
It's when it's
skeleton
underwater.
minotaur. I'm
I
probably
mean, it's
fine.
wading water though. Like,
It's an anchor.
We think he is. He may not be.
Oh dang. So bad. 8 to hit your shark.
No!
Damn
That's
it.
surprising.
And then the other one's gonna try to hit as well. That's better. 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And then
Which shark are you swinging at?
I'm swinging at the one that's just, let's see, right here. There's a thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 2?
Yes, 1, 2. There you go. For so much damage. Hopefully it kills you. Do I even have these out? No. Hold on, let me get my D12s.
Whoa.
I know. But it couldn't any of you guys. That, my friend, is 16 slashing damage. Is that a dead shark?
No, it's bloody, but it's
Okay.
still alive.
Dang.
Good shark.
That's a good shark, you
Mhm.
little shit.
Well, it wouldn't have died even with my without my Mighty Summoner situation.
Alright. And then that's the end of all of my Minotaurs. So we're back to Cotrix.
The Minotaur nearest the boat.
Uh-huh.
Wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
please. Glorious spell.
I'm so good at these. Not a natural one, but still a 1 nonetheless.
That's going to be 19 necrotic
Oh,
damage.
that's so much. That is a dead Minotaur.
Sweet.
Do you have any specific way? What did you do?
The Dolorious Bell, the skull cracks,
Oh,
and then
awesome.
2 horns just bloosh into the
Alright.
water.
And we're floating.
Yeah, and you're floating a little bit downriver. Tamda.
I'm going to
Jaws, Bruce.
Frostbite on the one farthest away from me.
Okay.
So it's
Constitution
gonna
saving.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, let's see if I do better this one than my wisdom. Ooh, that's a 15?
That beats.
Yes. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Soul. Row your boat. Alright.
Paddle, 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 paddle.
Keep us in within range.
Define your terms!
Let's call that
120 feet.
I don't know how fast you can paddle. Let's do a strength to paddle as far as you can.
Okay.
And then I'll do something to figure out how far that is.
Is that a save or a strength check?
That's a check.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, you go that far.
Swoosh.
Smoosh.
Oh,
You're just-
the mighty
you're-
half-orc.
Him stay within range, and you go, oh no, and then it was too late.
You might have hit the skeleton
Maybe
too.
faster soul.
Brings up all these stupid sharks.
Woo! 18,
Hits.
6,
Okay.
22,
Yes.
5.
Okay.
That's the other Minotaur now. 14,
Yes.
6,
Great.
final shark.
Okay.
23
Damn it.
for 6.
Alright. Doing so good. Corlin, Lilith, and Bra.
Readying an attack if they get close to the boat.
Deal. Any specific attack that you're readying?
My weapon.
Okay. Lilith.
I am going to. I was looking to see movement.
Re-dead.
It's not to level 9. I will throw. How many daggers? I think it says. I don't remember how many daggers I picked up, but I remember I picked up at least 1. So
So you have at least one deck.
I have at least 1. I know I picked up more, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I think it didn't say.
Over
So I will
disadvantage.
throw disadvantage is still annoying.
Yep.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, they're over 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, so.
Like 30, 60 or something like that.
It's 2060.
We will throw a dagger at it.
Okay. This will be at the closer one out of the two.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Unless a 10 hits.
Oh, you wish. That's really close though. Lose the dagger. One
Do I have a
less.
different swimming speed than?
It's half your movement,
It's half my movement.
typically. Unless you're swimming upstream against the water flow.
It could be like a fourth of your movement because it is up.
Yeah,
So,
you're
yeah, okay.
you're gonna be fighting the current, so I don't think you're gonna get very far.
I'm sure it's in the DM's manual.
It
Somewhere.
probably is. Alright.
How strong is the
I was hoping it's not till next level that I can run along walls.
Oh.
And I was gonna be like, I'm gonna run along the wall, but I can't.
Bra?
or on water? Did you already go?
Yeah, she's holding action in
I'm-
case they get
I'm
closer.
holding.
Oh, alright.
Run on water.
Well, I'm at long distance,
With the
but
same ability.
summon the Shadow Blade back to my hand and throw it at that closest one.
Do it.
I can reach it.
How about
Or
having
actually,
distance increase the con-
Another, yeah, I'm at 50 feet, so another 10 feet. I'll
Sure.
throw it at the far one. It's already.
Sure.
I saw lots of thrashing in the water around
Yeah.
it, so I
see
assume
maybe
it
some
got
sharks
hit by
every now and
something.
again.
But
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
at
sharks.
disadvantage, but advantage, so normal,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
right?
And
Yes.
but it's not so much. Same
Because
it's
the
What's your
distance
advantage
puts me
from?
at disadvantage. The advantage because we're in dim light
Okay.
or
Yes.
darkness.
That can be normal.
17.
Does it?
All right.
That's a good.
Do I get the sneak attack?
Sharks.
Are the sharks your allies?
Because I'm not getting the advantage on the
Right.
attack anymore.
There's a lot of splashing in that water right
Yeah.
now.
And that's
Jeremy-
why I attacked that one.
You know, for fun, I'll give you advantage, but I'll look it up later.
I was gonna say Jeremy Crawford rules that anything that's fighting with you is your ally.
Okay. Cool. The enemy man is gonna.
Sneak
That's what I used to say all the time. Is liar, you guys. Nobody listened to me.
27.
To hit, yes.
No,
27
Yeah,
damage.
that's right. You already hit.
Yeah.
You threw it at the farther one.
Yeah.
All right.
The sage
Is it-
advice thing.
Love it, you guys. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right.
I was looking something else after
That
I
was
came on
the
that.
extent of my range.
Good to know.
My turn. Once I do a little bit.
If it fights with you and helps defeat the enemy you're fighting, it's an ally.
I like it. Minotaur over here is going to try to swing at one of the sharks. We'll figure out which one after he swings. In case he hits. Ooh, that's a 16 to hit your sharks.
Yep.
Haha. Alright, let's do that same damage. I'm gonna do it to the one right in front of him so we can get to the boat. Hopefully. Oh, that's so low. 9 slashing damage to that shark.
Uh-huh.
And the other one's gonna swing at the shark directly in front of him. Totally misses. And
A 12 does hit them.
yeah, 9 doesn't.
Okay.
So
Just for fairness' sake, I was
Yeah.
putting it
yeah.
out there.
I figured it was under 10. I think I rolled something higher than that last time. So they are not moving forward to the boat. We have Cotrix. Around.
The further one needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Toll the dead.
Oh, the dead. Ooh.
Hey, do you have any coins to be on this river? You're already dead.
That's an 18. It wasn't funny.
Uh,
I know.
Nope.
Tamna.
I will
That's why you're the bard.
try a.
that's why you're the bard.
It's really bad jokes.
Yeah, I'll try another frostbite on the far one.
Sure. Sorry, Constitution?
Yep.
5.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That's fine. Everything is fine.
Uh-huh.
Pay no attention.
2d6 cold damage.
Okay, sure.
And disadvantage on the next weapon attack.
Whoa! Disadvantage to hit the sharks.
That's
Really not someone that can't hit for shit.
that's fine. It was stable, but that 6 cold damage.
Nice.
I had
Okay.
a 6 and the other one was cocked. I don't care.
We are at. Where are we at? Lost my thing.
Sharkies. Wow.
What do I do?
Paddle.
Keep paddling.
Okay, that's 2 voices that say keep paddling.
That's the whole reason the sharks are here.
4.
So, great.
We're caught on the skeleton. Get us off the skeleton, soul.
Hey,
Okay.
what I'm rowing with.
Sure.
Is kinda
10 foot pole. I don't know what kind of check this is going to be.
Survival?
Let's do another strength because you're trying to mash him down. Sure, you're better survival, which is why he said that.
14.
No,
Only-
it's just-
only
Yeah, sure.
any of this
That
could be
hits,
athletics.
So we'll call it that.
Do we start to lazily drift?
You lazily drift a little further with his you know.
Did we
punching
notice
down.
what was it the skeleton that he was dragging
yes,
on?
It was. It was the boiling, roiling
I
water.
stopped
of
concentrating
That's what
on
I
it.
wanted.
We are at the sharks.
That is a 22.
Damn it, yes.
3.
Okay.
13.
Yes.
Sweet.
Getting closer to the number.
10.
Mmm.
I took the risk to get that
That's really
extra
good.
biteys. 16.
Yes.
8.
Great.
And then that is a 10.
Misses.
Splash, splash, splash.
He is holding on to a thread. Where are we at? Corling Lothenbrock.
Is the axe still sizzling?
No, she dropped concentration on it.
Oh. Is it
I
still
don't even think I
glowing a
can.
little?
No.
60 feet.
The water put it out? You really want it?
Well, I was considering trying to do something if I could still see it.
You can do a perception.
That's 60. Can't.
Move to the edge of the boat and over here.
Yeah, I'll move out to that end of the boat.
Okay.
Modified 20.
Sure, you can see a little bit of something glowing in the bottom of the river.
Mage hand, grab it.
It's a
Skeleton's
anchor.
great axe.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can try, but I think it's too heavy for your mage
It's
hand.
only
I
7
believe
pounds.
You can, what's
So it's a
7
great
pounds?
axe for a large creature.
Right.
I looked at the list and it says great axe is 7 pounds. I was like,
You got your cord going right through our screen. That's funny.
Oh, great.
no, it's fine.
Sorry. I'm just
We got it,
dying.
we got
I
it.
didn't want to die mid-game.
We got it.
Plugged in. Saved it.
Got nothing else to do from here.
What was it? Settings?
And it
I'll
sounded
set my
like fun.
scimitars down, like just kind of drop them and pull out my longbow and take a shot
Go for
at
it.
whichever one looks more pitiful.
Oh yeah, there's definitely one that looks very pitiful right now. You guys keep targeting that one
Fuck!
for some reason.
Bump to the table. I missed this. It was an 18, but then it got bumped to a 2. So.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, it does just say great axe.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's too big, it's too big. I imagine it would be pretty big, but I was gonna try.
Let's do
If
the
it doesn't
good
work,
old
I'm
highs
okay.
or lows.
Oh gosh. Catch shot.
Highs.
Which an anchor would weigh a lot more due to it need to anchor a
Oh
boat.
yeah, it was supposed to be an anchor.
Well, it would be
45,
smaller.
close but
Still
no
probably
cigar.
better.
Thought I'd try. Oh wait,
Good-
let me
good shot.
double check this spell.
Got caught on
Alright.
the bones as you went to pull it up out of the water.
Yeah,
No,
it's still kind of stuck to his back a little bit.
Doesn't say it pulls up any extra weight for the
Nope.
ledger main.
She can be invisible.
It is
Lilith.
invisible.
I will just ready my fists and feet
Because
if
you're
anything hostile comes in.
And I
Okay.
will summon my shadow blade back.
okay. Get it back. Me trying to stupid
I got
sharks.
nothing to throw.
One has disadvantage.
One of them.
I would
will do
throw,
the
but I
first
can't
one.
get the stuff back.
The
One
farther
the further
one?
back.
I guess
Okay.
you can mage
I'm
hand.
doing them left to right, so we'll do the first one. Now
No,
disadvantage
30 feet.
for a 15 to hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Which shark is this?
It's the one directly in front of the Minotaur on the
Okay.
left. So I
It's
think
already
that's
been
the four.
damaged.
Already been damaged. Damaged more. 21 damage.
That is exact. That shark
Yeah.
turns
I did
into a red
things.
split. and
Josh,
just
split.
bloop, bloop.
Um,
Blood in the water.
This Minotaur is going to take an attack of opportunity and try to swim 20 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you want that shark near him? too?
Absolutely. Nom nom.
Okay.
19?
Hits.
No, I don't want free damage.
Yeah.
3 piercing damage.
Alright. 3 piercing damage. That's this one. I'm running out of room over here. Okay. And then the other one's gonna try to swing at one of the sharks with disadvantage. The one in his way. Oh, it was a 20 with disadvantage. Okay. That's actually still 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Haha. Stupid disadvantage. Ooh, 24 damage.
Against which one?
Sorry, the one directly in front of him. So this one, number
That
one.
one? That's the one you damaged before, so that
Yeah.
one's also dead.
Heyo.
I got 2 sharks.
This one is not gonna do an attack, or it's not gonna move.
Are you
Still
trying
got
to get
two.
away from me?
'Cause that was what I heard if they hit
Oh,
us.
I'll sling a firebolt at the one coming towards the
Okay,
raft.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
God damn it.
One,
Do it. Do your
2,
firebolt
3, 4.
Hit me.
Burn.
Wow. That's kind of funny. 14 fire damage.
Nice. Anything else?
Get out of here, soul! Let's go! Burn rubber, man!
Alright. Burning rubber.
I did keep my pack while he's trying to light something to see if I can find anything that I have that might be rubber.
Sure.
Why are we trying to burn rubber?
The smell, it doesn't attract them. They don't like it.
Or, yeah.
Right? Anything in a dungeon
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
pack
no,
that
the
would be
one
made
that's
of
further
rubber?
down.
No, 50.
The rubber's not really that big.
50
I know.
That's a 9. You finally did your damage.
11 cold damage.
Okay. Wait, further down?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Which one?
The one further
Good.
down. Soul.
Zero. Goodness.
Oh.
Row,
He had-
row,
he had
row
two.
your raft.
Alright.
Get the hell out of here.
Strength.
Alright.
Gotta make you work for it.
And there's a little
That
left,
is
Michael.
10.
10. Sure. Okay.
Oh.
I'll clear off the screen on the thing, so I will recenter to
thank
here.
you.
Cool. And sharks.
They're gonna move up to the Skelly Bob
60.
and take some nibbles.
All right, they do still get pack attackers, so there's 2 of them.
Yes.
Just within range. For me. I don't know about you.
11?
Nope.
11.
Nope.
Dang it.
Yes. Corlin, Lilith, and Brock. You have a Minotaur, not hot on your heels, but yeah, coming along. Got nibbled on a little bit.
This one's really big boned. And wisdom saving throw.
6.
Hey.
That's how we do it.
4.
Okay.
And disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Against your stupid sharks.
Yeah.
Lilith and Brock.
Anything?
I'm just gonna keep.
Cheering us on.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could like help somebody else row when it's their turn.
I will
If we were out of range,
assist
That's what I was gonna do.
my new friend
All
here.
right. So you will get advantage on your strength check next time.
Yeah.
Or at least allow him to use
Just
athletics.
within range, so
Or a straight roll. with
60
athletics.
feet.
Thank you.
I get a
Okay.
regular attack.
Regular
again.
attack.
12. Bugger.
Hits.
What? Yes!
That is the magic number.
And there's friends there again.
Do it. Do
And there are
it.
friends.
Do
Let's see if
it.
we can do all the damage you need.
28.
Oh.
One more than
your
last time.
dexterity.
How do you want to do this?
I hadn't. Too late. Oh,
Yep.
I hadn't
Did
been
the
adding
thing.
that. No, I don't think I do. It's
You
a
do.
spell.
You still do.
It's
a weapon.
just
It's a weapon.
Enough weapon.
It doesn't
weapon.
matter. You killed him.
I killed it today.
Yes.
Well, right in the head.
Right in the head.
Yeah.
Shadow blade right between the
Blade
skulls.
there, it's psychic damage.
Yeah.
Gotta go to the head.
Sharks nibble on a little bit.
Brain explodes.
I'm gonna have the sharks come down from where
Okay.
they are and swim just ahead of the raft, probing the water for
That
any
is-
more enemies.
That is so
How long does
smart.
contract ends
Is
last
a
again for?
good
An hour.
plan.
Do we want to
Nice.
take a break? Because it's
We
28.
should indeed take a break. We're about halfway through.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do
All
that.
right. Right in time for my computer to not die.
Do-do-do.
Alright,
we're gonna take a
Ability
break.
you have. Do-do-do.
See what else
Like
happens to our
another-
heroes.
Yes, that's
Pretty
pretty
strong
good.
spell.
Yeah.
right where we were. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
join us on May 11th. I'll be down at Awesome Something. Rachel and I will be down at Awesome Something to a How to Play Keyforge event down there.
In Anacortes, awesome something
yeah.
in Anacortes. They're
Awesome
on the
Something
main
in
drive.
Anacortes.
I went there on a field trip. I had some food.
From, I believe it's going to be 5 p.m. till about 8 p.m. We'll be down there teaching how to play Keyforge. So check us out down there. And then on the 19th.
I will be dropping off merchandise at Awesome Something, so if there's anything you've been wanting or want to take a look at what we have merchandise-wise, I will be dropping a huge shipment of new and previous merchandise
So go
at
check out
Awesome
before it
Something.
all gets
So
sold out.
yes,
I-
because they sell a lot of my stuff there. So
I was there a couple months ago for the field trip, and I walk in. I'm just like looking through, and I was like, oh look, they have
dice
some
towers and
they have
dice
some
bags
gaming
and
stuff. And
all
she's
my
like,
jewelry
she's
and
like, oh, do you
we'll
want
have
some? I was
purses.
like, I already have a dice tower. I was
Yeah.
like, I actually play.
The 11th.
I was like, I actually
I know
play
those
Monday
guys,
nights at
yeah.
their house. So
Going down to help Kirby.
I'll sign you an autograph later. I should sign
both
character
are.
sheets. That should be a thing.
Yeah.
just sign it to this, then I got both, right? That's Will's.
Yes, that's Will's. I'll get a Sharpie.
And then the 19th of the month will be at Farmstrong Brewery for our Dungeons, Dragons, and
D&D.
Drinks.
Yep.
We have boosted that post so it should be easier to find. But please, 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 please sign up in the link.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how many people, yes, please. You don't know how many people are going to be there. And so we don't know how many DMs we need. And so it makes it very complicated to try to be prepared for everybody that wants to come and play. So please sign up.
All right, let's go back.
All right, we're back in. You are on the raft. There are two sharks that you didn't know were there. I think.
Leading us down.
Yeah, floating ahead of you.
I'm gonna have them so that they can actually see them, so they're not terrified.
Does anybody look
Okay.
hurt?
Yes.
Like surface water.
No. I
So
mean, maybe
you
the
can see
sharks.
the fin.
Yeah.
But they're scouring the depths just to make
Yeah,
sure. How
they're
far
kind of
ahead are they?
20 feet.
They're dolphin swimming?
No, not quite. More like they kind of like come back up just to let you guys know they're still there. I know they're there.
And I'll give that like that. Kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they've got a 30-foot blind sense.
She was.
You see ahead there may or may not be a little bit of a
Look at this stuff.
beach
Isn't it
there. Let's see what kind of
Where
beach
did
it
you
is.
think my collection's going? I'm a bard.
Are you singing right now on the raft?
Sure.
Yes.
Then
Do you-
We're floating downstream
Do you want me to do some reconnaissance to see what's up there?
as I sing on the raft.
Yeah. It's kind of that pebbly beach again, as you have seen before. What am I trying to think
I want to send one of the sharks up to the beachhead and
of? Okay.
have it poke its head out.
You can't see through the shark's eyes or anything weird
Nope.
like that, right?
But it would be able to kind of communicate basic stuff to me. And pretty well. Let me actually read that.
Interesting.
Conjure animals. This is a weird spell. I've never used this. I like it, but it's confusing.
I tried to use
Sure.
it, then they turned on me.
Plus, don't you have to know the distance that you're going or see the spot?
Well, from
You couldn't possibly see through that wall from where you are to know how far to teleport, unfortunately.
That's true.
Unless you can see.
if I could see the
this
beachhead.
spot or something.
She
If
said
you
you
can
can see the beachhead, so
Yeah.
How far away is the beachhead from us?
40?
If it sees, I'm gonna tell it that if it sees anything living, I want it to slap its tail in the water.
I wait until we get to clear. Like
Let me just look something up here.
They obey my commands.
Can you tell me what the intelligence is of a shark?
The shark is a 1.
Great.
No, we cannot.
Sharks smell the water. They don't really use their eyeballs.
So-
He's just going psh, psh.
trying to stay afloat right now.
Yeah, you're not quite sure if it's splashing the water or swimming.
I'm gonna tell it to go back with its counterpart.
Alright, it goes back. It's
Seems
confused.
decent.
So Lilith.
I will jump to the beachhead. She's
Oh
like,
God, no!
She's like still there, and I'm like,
Shit! She didn't say it. She said she was going to tell us when she does it. She didn't say it.
She never does.
She did say it. Oh, sorry. Not to you.
nothing.
So you
Nothing but
jump over here. Where are you on the ship? I don't even know anymore.
You're on the. She's on the beach already.
Oh, you're on the beach already. Oh, there you are. That's why I couldn't find you on the ship.
Sorry.
That's sneaky.
That's how fast she is.
It's a ship now, guys.
You see two rafts that are fairly similar to the one you have. And there seems to be
You guys
six
came across this
10-foot
place.
poles
Oh,
along
On the way
wall.
to the. This was the place you guys came across on the way to the.
Sorry, they were chatting.
I know, they're talking right over you.
Over you, not you.
Two rafts similar to the one you just left, and about 6 poles leaning against the wall.
Alright, I will jump back.
Okay, poof. Am I gonna do that one or is it me?
I can get it. Too late.
She's
There's
back.
a couple rafts. There's
see that.
nobody on the beachhead, and some oars.
So somebody's here.
Well, we know the drow are here. Maybe this is where they park their rafts.
Maybe, but why would they be rafting?
Well,
They like the White River rafting every now and again.
I'm gonna have the sharks just check the water real quick,
Great.
just make a loop
why wouldn't drow be
How far
using
ahead
rafts
are you?
if they are in Skull Port?
in the end.
Do you think maybe they came upriver?
Could be.
There's.
Perception check.
I suppose it's possible.
They probably patrol the river.
Pass through 12,
Maybe the Minotaurs were theirs.
and then
Maybe.
Summoned beasts or something.
I've heard that there are waterways in the Underdark. Maybe they're used
one
to
of
this.
them got a 10, the other got a 7.
Well, we could destroy the rafts and keep going, or we could check it out.
Might be good to check it out.
Pretty easy to destroy. Couple
Let's
slices,
just burn
they're
them
done.
and keep going.
Let's do both.
Cut the tethers.
I like
Well,
what you
let-
Or
did.
let's-
just send
let's
them
not-
downriver.
Let's not destroy them until we get back. That way we'll have potentially 3 rafts.
True.
Or
Guess I
one
don't want to
big
float
raft.
with you anymore.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we'll go to the
We're
beach.
gonna park.
Okay, we're gonna park at the beach. What are the sharks doing while you park at the beach?
Well, how long have we been going down this? It's been like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, not too long at all.
I'll concentrate on it for as long as I can. After an hour, there's
Brah, I hope you don't consider me an enemy. Because,
Not yet.
well, I haven't really done anything to you.
Oh yeah. I can't remember.
True. True.
So, can we be, like, maybe friends? Or at least not openly hostile?
Well, we're not openly hostile.
anymore.
So just the drow then, right?
We'll give it time.
Closely hostile.
Yeah.
You need to
Secretly
keep an
hostile.
eye on this guy.
I'm running out of eyes.
Good luck.
I need to take some from the mini
Yeah,
eyes.
the many ideas.
I mean, I could conjure you some spiders and put them all over your body.
But it's safe to say
Drow.
you definitely consider the drow an enemy though, right, bro?
Yes. It's gonna level up 3 times faster. than the
That
rest
has
of
nothing
us.
to do with level.
Just
It's
means
the
he's gonna get
special.
some-
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
special
That's
cool stuff.
right. That's right.
It's just the side quest that I have created for
I had
players.
forgotten about that.
Oh,
All right, I will zoom out a tiny bit.
Stanley, venerable one of small tasks, would you kindly watch over the collection of rafts we leave in your care?
He says yes.
I do not recall you having much to drink on the way downriver.
No, he means I'll do a 10-minute ritual and
Means
summon my
big sigh.
unseen servant and
Okay.
have him start tending the rafts. So all of a sudden the rafts seem to start repairing themselves. He means Stanley, my unseen servant.
Just for the record, 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he points out the things.
Are you
that
done
we-
yet?
Yes.
Are you done yet?
Yes.
Venerable one of
Well,
small
while you're
things.
casting.
While he's doing 10 minutes, I just want to peek up and down. Like I want to still
Alright.
see the T there. I just want to do a little perception while he.
Where did the Lilith go? I lost her.
I see the Lilith thing. I'll just
Oh.
get you off the boat. There you are.
Oh my
I turned you around. Oops. It's fine.
We're being pushed around by a giant mouse.
Squeak, squeak. Alright. Wrapping it
Stanley's
all
bigger
around.
than I thought!
Lilith, the record is
Oh,
over here.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
controls
I assume
who?
that with my dark vision, I could see that there's a
Yeah, you
T.
see the
So
T
I just kind of want to
ahead.
like go right before it and kind of peek my head up and down.
Yeah, let's do a little hear anything?
13.
Cool. There's a tunnel. It looks kind of rough
So
hewn,
perspective.
but you know, still a fairly straight tunnel. So, clearly made. And then you also see to your left a corner.
I would go up to Lilith now.
I got her. Him. It.
Take a look around. Do I
I'll
see
go
anything
up
on the
behind
ceiling in this particular tunnel?
Go for it. I should actually read this.
Am I investigating or perceiving?
You are investigating.
That is a 16 then.
Awesome. So this is a.
You too.
Where am
I
I?
want to check this out when given the opportunity.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that one.
He's wandering off. I gotta follow him.
The party.
And done.
Nothing on the ceilings. These you do see. No, not from there. Nothing. Nothing.
May I do a perception check on the southern corridor?
He's checking
Sure.
out the other one.
And I will message, what do you see over there?
Wait for it.
Reply has been made.
20.
Neat.
And?
Wait for it.
Hallway.
Hallway.
Well, what do you think?
Holy
Left,
crap.
right,
Whoa.
or
Jeez.
south?
Long hallway.
Yep. Give me quite a bit of that.
Do we
Not that.
Let's go
Not
north.
this way. Your way.
so when I looked north,
Yes.
was I able to tell that building had a door?
No, it's around the corner.
Okay.
I revealed too much for anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see it in the thing,
Yeah,
but that's
alright.
why I did this.
That's why I wanted to ask whether or not I saw. All right. Now look at Lilith. Left or right?
Let's take a right.
Does the right passage look more rough hewn, i.e., look at the
Yes.
map, and then the left passage looks more naturally made?
No, the left passage looks more carved.
Okay.
You assume some dwarves have been here.
Okay. Then we will go to the right.
Can I try to be sneaky?
Go for it. Are you pulling out of the party, or is it a group?
No, I'm
stealth?
going like.
As we go
Well,
north.
I mean. 11.
Cool, you're so sneaky right
14.
I feel super sneaky.
now. You guys are so
14
sneaky.
for myself.
Okay.
I'll wait for Soul to get in front of me,
As always.
and then I'll go. Not
I will say
calm
that I
you
would have
put
grabbed
me
my
on
swords
the
and
same
put them
thing
with
as
me
Soul.
and stowed my
Yeah.
clothes.
No, he's right there.
I don't go anywhere without my
That's Soul.
swords.
Tom, are you staying close enough to the water to keep the sharks involved, or I
No.
don't know how that works from your
It's
distance?
just concentration.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna concentrate on it for an hour, and then when.
Okay. Okay. So it sounds like we're all moving northward. Is that the general? Why am I grabbing the map? Put that back.
Put that.
Selected. Okay. So we're on up the hallway. We have some super good stealth checks. You hear some humming in the background.
Just me.
Um,
Sorry.
As you get a little closer, what do you see from your point of view? Probably like that. Where's the edge of my thing?
So you guys have been here with the other characters?
We might have been here with our other characters. I can't find the edge of my thing. I have to restart that. My polygon reveal. I couldn't find the edge of my polygon.
Oh.
And I
hate
just kept clicking in the general area, and it was like, nope, not there. There we go. You see some older buildings, potentially, or things that have been used as buildings, or there we go. I know it's kind of strange.
And there's nothing on the ceiling.
There's like cobwebs and stuff. William, where you were, you couldn't see the things on the ceiling. Where you are now, you might see some spider webs and very specifically that area.
Yeah, I walked through here by myself, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Didn't I walk through here?
Yep,
The
Was
group
this the
did.
same area?
big ol' webs.
Because I thought I went ahead.
you've got lots of spiders here. What do we do?
Well, if you
someone
like
likes
spiders, maybe he
spiders.
can tell the spiders not to attack us.
Is that something you can do?
Found
Depends on the
something
size
he's
of the spider.
not afraid of.
If it's like, what if it's like bigger than Soul?
The last time I tried to talk to one of those, I had to run it through.
Okay.
They don't like fire.
You want to light all the webs on fire?
Yes.
It would bring
Yes.
them to us and save some time.
How would you like us to do that? Because I can light this whole area up, but I can only do it 3 times.
Well, no, just like the small one you do.
I will firebolt the webs. I don't think I can because it doesn't say it's a. I think the spell says specifically that it's a creature, so I don't believe I can target webs. So
Good point. Maybe.
and an
see.
object within
Oh.
range,
That's
creature
what I
or
thought,
object
yeah.
within range.
You're good.
It
You
says
light
it
up.
catches things on fire
On
too.
a hit, the target takes
Okay.
1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. So I imagine all of
Webs specifically say that they ignite and burn.
Cool. You burn up those webs.
Listen for noise beyond burning.
Good idea.
So I just sent you a picture of Speech of the Woods, and apparently I would have been able to tell it to slap the water to let me know.
Nice.
It was the death thing, but also,
the intelligence of a shark.
Yeah.
yeah.
It says
but-
most beasts lack the intelligence to convey or understand sophisticated concepts, but a friendly beast could relay what it has seen or heard in the recent past.
Huh?
Yeah. If you see something alive, slap your tail.
Yeah.
It would work, I guess.
Yeah.
So, alright, so let me burn this stuff real quick.
No.
It'll light up the rooms a little bit. You won't be able to see all of this, but you know, it's fine.
Maybe it ran away.
Maybe.
You
Why is the
probably-
shark poking into the water?
From your vantage point, you'll be able to see.
Whoa.
I know. So it all lights up.
Bright
you
light,
see,
bright light.
Like something has come through and just sort of crumbled parts of this town. So it's certain sections, but you do see old walls, some doorways. Welcome to town.
I want to go to the first building. So this one here,
The one on the
You ping it?
I'm gonna
bottom
ping it, just like,
right.
just like.
and kind of peek in.
Go for it. Are you just peeking?
Just peeking.
This appears to be an empty
Oh,
room.
got all of us.
I'm gonna go in and make sure it's empty.
Okay, it's empty.
Okay.
Can I go to the one that's to our left?
Mm-hmm. Give me one little bit there.
It appears to be.
It appears to be an empty room. Why is it off?
Appears to be. That's suspicious.
I know, so I was like, I want to make sure it's empty. How about the next one?
Spend a long rest
Alright,
investigating
having
it.
lots of fun.
to make sure.
Here, I'll guide you every 5
Alright.
seconds.
It's no longer empty as you spent 8 hours in it.
When you say the next one, do you mean this
The-
little
Yes.
guy right there?
That one.
Neat. Go up to that one. How far are
Follow
fighters? Right,
And we're following.
making sure.
We're Scooby Dooing it.
We're keeping it together.
They're just
Alright,
kind of
say it again. Stick together.
nearby enough.
Yeah, and you're gonna check in. It
Yeah.
appears to be an empty room.
This is really boring, you guys.
What have you found?
How are you?
Nothing.
Well, we could keep looking.
That means we're not gonna get, ganked
There
by
is.
some giant monster, at least.
I mean, we don't have to worry about giant spiders, at least.
Can we just go to Skullport now?
Do you know where it's at?
The river takes us to it.
Downriver?
How loudly are you speaking right now?
It's just as loudly as we're sitting around this table.
Right as we are right
Not
now.
loud, not quiet, just
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Alright.
We assume it's
door to the northeast.
Okay.
A door we can't see.
Where you can't see around the corner. Let it happen. Doop, doop, doop. Appears some bad guys. They're gonna poke their heads out. Are we going to try to hide?
Yes.
What are they?
I'm gonna.
Wait, what are they?
Do you want to hide or check to see what they are?
No, I'm gonna check because I'm not. I mean-
I'm gonna stand defiantly like
Until we know they're
breathing.
hostile.
Advantage.
Okay. Why isn't it clicking?
I'm hiding.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. What?
There's nothing not clicking.
You You're hiding.
Yes.
You're hiding somewhere. How hiding are you?
29.
29.
You're very hiding.
Yeah, right between the two
He's
buildings.
not even sure
Hey,
where he is.
where'd he go? I was literally standing behind this guy. Where the fuck did he go?
He's actually gone ethereal right now?
Mm-hmm. For the record, it's a drow, but I can't
The whole
hold the
group
thing
is.
for it.
Failed
If
to
it's a
notice,
drow,
but
I'm
I'll
gonna
point
fairy
it out
fire.
now. I
Very
make
good.
absolutely
Do the fairy
no
fire.
noise when I walk.
Ah, there it is.
You have to do the fairy fire.
They stole it from me. I'm definitely.
I have to do the fairy fire.
Dexterity for anything in a 20-foot cube.
Neat.
Gosh, shake.
Centered on that first drow, because I can't see the second one from my location. But it would
Dexterity
still
in
be
a
a thing.
20-foot cube.
Yeah, from the first drow. So
Alright.
if there's
I think
anything
everyone
else
knows
that
what
I don't
one
know
and
about.
chose.
Yeah.
Dexterity, that's a 3 and a 4.
Oh my gosh,
We were
cool.
not
They're
prepared for
they're
this.
glowing. Let's see. Green.
Neat.
Green.
That's a good drow color.
And you got rid of the dim lights.
I'm gonna look at soul.
There's
You
it.
give
No,
it
they
to
look
me.
like hags.
And the
You
bright
can
light
attack
one?
better.
Isn't it?
They're green.
Was it still dim lights?
Oh boy.
Alright.
Okay.
Yummity
With
yum.
that, shall we roll initiative?
Are
Yeah.
these walls right near like full height? Sorry, I'm
I'm
trying
sorry.
to
Initiative is an ability check, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I can't ping anymore.
Oh,
There you
no,
go.
you're all-
From
you're
1 to
off limits.
18.
No, it counts. It's an ability check.
that's what I checked.
Yep.
My new favorite race is halfling. Just
Why do you think I'm the halfling bard like all the time?
just for that skill alone?
Charisma
Like,
and lucky
I'm
and
perfect. So I can still.
21.
Something happened. I have no control anymore.
Okay.
Also 21.
Alright. Willis.
26.
Nice. Tomna.
2.
Bruh.
Nice.
The hiding bruh.
23.
Nice. So,
20 straight.
because I finally rolled high and then
20
look at
straight
you
up.
assholes.
Did everybody get on
Keep
20?
firing, No,
No, I
I
got
was
a
with a 2. But otherwise. Alright.
Frog. You're up.
No,
What?
Willis up.
Tom
Oh.
is clearly
Look,
a
I was
military
26.
strategist.
Oh,
I rolled a
sorry.
one.
I
Choosing-
missed that.
I rolled a 1 and then I rolled an
At
18.
the most opportune
and then
time.
plus 8.
Get in your positions, then I'll decide.
He'll just know what I'm doing.
I will.
I love that strategy.
Alright.
5. I don't know why I did stealth. I'm 23 also.
Awesome. So in front of you in the middle of this area
I
are
don't know why I
some
did my
crumbles and stuff. So I don't know if you can quite see them, but you did see Coraline fling something down the hall. So you could come around this like rubble heap or on top of rubble heap. And then to answer your question, I believe these are 20-foot high
Okay.
walls, but they are kind of crumbled in places because it was earthquaked up a little bit. What's happening on your screen?
We're,
Do you
we're
Getting back
repositioning.
in now.
do you want me to do
No,
the?
we're good now.
We're zooming
Yeah,
in.
please.
and
Oh, ping, yeah.
Ping,
Are you
yes.
seeing where you
Yep.
are?
Thank you.
Cool, perfect.
I will
I don't know what you did, but I fixed it.
come
It's
around the
weird.
corner
Okay.
It might have just
and I will shadow step up next to them.
Next to them.
Yep.
Shadow step.
And I want to be
Like
right
right
there.
there?
Yep.
Sure.
So that I leave room for allies to come in.
Why not?
And I will attack.
You have
Okay.
advantage.
So, yep. So I was
They
going
are
for my next
fired
dice.
up.
For my first attack is advantage, and that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
I don't even know why we bother rolling initiative sometimes.
I know. I finally rolled high and then I'm still.
That is going to be 11 points of damage
Sure.
with my staff. And then I'm going to use my interaction to do some fists instead. And I don't get advantage anymore. Natural 20!
No, you still have advantage.
It's on the first attack.
No, it's all.
It's
Not
fairy
you.
fire, so
It's
it's
already
all-
attack.
Fairy fire. Well, it doesn't matter. I
Yeah,
rolled,
natural
I rolled,
20, it's
I rolled
okay.
a nat 20 there.
Okay.
You have advantage on all the attacks against
But
you.
I forgot about fairy fire. I was having advantage because shadow step is my first attack
True.
after
Either
I,
way,
I shadow step.
But it's
so.
all attacks until I drop it for whatever reason.
And that is going to be 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And then we will do 2 attacks because I go in a section to teleport up there.
All right. That was the wrong thing. I don't want to ping that. It's fine.
Good point.
I wanted to go.
Yeah, we could do that.
We are at drop.
Is this difficult terrain to pass through?
Are you talking specifically about the middle part here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that
all
with
this
the
jargon
rubble,
here.
obvious rubble.
Yeah.
Well then. Well, how far can I get?
Well, if you dash, you got 60 feet.
25,
Action
30.
dash.
Well, but how is...
So its difficult terrain is 10.
There it is. Yeah. Is by chance this spot difficult terrain?
No, that one's in the middle.
What about these 4 spots
Those
down
are good.
here?
It's just mostly. Can I
In the building?
Well, yeah, because that's
In
just
the
like
vicinity
rubble.
of-
two
Depending
buildings.
where you consider it to be.
I have to like color it in or something. Freehand. Like
Yeah,
that's what
I
I'm
can
considering.
bonus action to
Okay.
it. To there then.
All right.
I will bonus action and stabby stab.
Cool.
The first guy. Follow Lilith up.
Advantage.
At advantage. Right?
There we go.
And the fairy fire.
Oh yeah, because of the fairy fire. 18
It does hit.
with the short sword. So
You guys are definitely murdering some drow right now.
It's great. It's the best.
We do hate them.
Yep. I get it.
well, rolled good. 19, 22
Okay.
with the short sword.
Sorry, to hit her damage.
Damage.
Okay. And that was the same one the Lilith hit. Correct?
Yeah, that
okay.
first one
That
right
one
there.
is dead.
All right, I can live with that.
Let me delete him.
And I already bonus action to get there, so
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright. That brings us to Coraline and Cotrix. Any specific.
Move me. Here.
Or,
Yeah, I can just do it here. That's
yeah,
fine.
you know where you're
I'm gonna move and ready a firebolt should I see any more enemies come at us.
Sure.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna get to right there.
Okay.
So you can
And-
see over all the rubble, right?
No, I can't see over the rubble, but I'm looking primarily up this direction,
Sure.
trying to make sure that nobody comes from like here.
Yeah.
Or-
so you can see a couple
yeah.
of outlines of buildings there,
Yeah.
so I can understand that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm using the trying to use this rubble as cover, if
Sure.
at all possible.
I'm gonna move up behind Bra
Okay.
and hold my attack action if something gets in range of me
25?
for whatever reason. 35.
30. You can go right there.
Sure.
And in.
Sure. You can see this one around the corner from
Yeah,
there.
you can get in there.
I don't want to get in there.
Okay.
Reasonable.
They're back.
Okay.
This is not my kill.
Ooh. Nobody's attacked this one yet.
Yeah, that
But she doesn't know that for sure.
Very fired it.
These are drow, and I understand, having overheard conversations in the hut,
Sure.
that these are not my kill unless things get bad. So I'm going
Okay.
to stand back and hold fairy.
I like it.
Fantastic. So, just for the record, I have Cotrix holding for the north, and then Coraline holding for anything that's coming out.
Anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Soul spotted leopard.
If it comes up
This
in
fight's
attachments,
already
you
over.
Do you want to follow me?
Yeah,
but
I'll.
I'm not going to deliberately.
Like right there?
Can I get there with 40 feet of movement?
Yeah, that's 30 feet.
You can go 10 more.
Yeah.
I'll move up there and ready an attack action if someone steps it to boss man.
Sure. Alright. Out of the door. I know. I know, isn't that crazy? She
That's
was a
what I
scout.
was prepared for.
Alright, one's hopping forward. Coraline, you do get your attack off on that one.
I'm
Up,
not
up,
close
up.
enough.
Cool. Even better.
Well, unless it comes to
Unless
that.
they come forward to that space,
Mm-hmm.
then.
Well, you got their buddy in the way right there. Oh, this one can step forward and attack.
There you go. So you're ready to.
Go
Seeing
to-
that there's more now,
Yeah. There's at least.
I will
there's three that popped
assist.
out of
There's
there.
a new one, so I'm
There's
gonna.
a new one. Okay.
I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think I can reach the second one though. Second one back. Like I can only reach that first one.
Well, then attack it. It stepped up.
No, it just matters for things I can do.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Woohoo!
A little more excitement behind that.
Natural 20!
I have
The DM got more
I have
excited
to
Yeah,
than you did.
I have to think. There's things. There's stuff.
Resources to choose to spend or not.
Right?
You have to make decisions now.
Yeah, I think I am going to expend a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Because that's a thing I can do when
You
I
can do
hit. So it's gonna be my weapon damage, which becomes 2d6.
Okay.
And my bardic inspiration die, which becomes 2d8 because it's a natural 20.
Okay.
So, and I have to hit to be able to activate it. So.
Sure.
Phoenix?
Shit. Oh, that's a 7.
By chance, did the new ones
Uh-huh.
end up in their own bad favor to be in the area of effect of the fairy fire and come out
Potentially.
glowing?
It's on cast. It didn't.
Yeah, but was the door open or closed?
Yeah, did they get hit by it?
They were far enough back that they did not get
Okay.
attacked or get by that.
That's what you were getting at. I was like, I don't. What does he mean? I don't understand.
Door open or closed? I'm thinking it would go into the room.
So, I used my mobile flourish.
Okay.
The total damage is 17
Cool.
to the one in front of me.
Okay.
It allows me to push the target up to 5 feet away from me.
Into the other
Given
one?
circumstances, it would just push him into the other one. So I
Sure.
don't know how you want to rule that.
Sure.
Might stop it.
Is there a save for this, or do we just have to decide?
No,
what
this
happens?
is a DM call because there's
Alright.
one right behind him. So it's how you have to rule
Yeah.
it.
He'll be pushed into the other one, and then he'll like not have order to go, so he'll just get back up again from that.
What do you do, bro?
Get going. Let's go. Okay. Anything else from your?
Hold me back, bro. Hold me
your,
back.
No, you only have the one at
What is up,
same
Kyle?
action,
What
so-
the fuck is up, Kyle?
Scared of a couple halflings?
The one that just got hit is going to,
Button the flannel all the way up to the top button.
sure, or
Unbutton the bottoms.
hit with the short sword
Horrible.
Who?
at the one that just hurt him.
Oh, okay.
Nope, that's a 5.
Cool. I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay,
Riposte.
That is 21.
Swung right
To hit,
over
yeah.
the head.
Yeah, true. Distance matters in this game. Probably swung right over the halfling head.
yeah. Rolled really shitty on that one.
Did you do your damage yet?
She was thinking about it.
You did riposte.
Yeah, I did. You're
Yeah.
right. I can't do anything else. So 4.
Don't you get your weapon attack too? Weapon damage?
When you riposte. Because it's like you make a weapon attack.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Okay, I apologize. So that's an additional 6.
Okay, so that one falls dead. The one behind
Hey.
him
I'm
steps
sorry.
It's okay.
You
No,
got.
no, no. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, wait. Good kill.
The one behind him steps up and swings at Lilith. He didn't see who just killed his friend.
Too
Wait,
short
which
on
one
me,
guy?
bro.
The one that.
Oh,
just
and then he
hit,
stepped forward.
and
Okay,
then
got
the other
it.
one
Got
stepped
it.
forward
Got
to
it.
take his place. I'm doing so good at rolling. 8 to hit Lilith.
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't think so. The one here is going to take a disadvantaged crossbow. 30 feet? Yeah, disadvantaged crossbow attack.
Bring it, bro.
Also Lilith, because that's the one you can see, because you're not. Or you actually are trying. Shit.
We both are.
5 to hit, because fucking guy's in the way.
Negative.
And the one in the very back.
Dang it! I was
same
kind of
damn
actually
thing.
hoping you'd hit.
Good,
they
'cause I
could
think
use-
that one might. 16 to hit?
No.
Fuck. Can't
no
do
way.
shit. Alright.
I wanted to use my deflect miss.
That's the end of my stupid turn. We are at Tamna.
Oh.
Actually, and I know, with your 2.
Chunk, 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 chunk,
5,
chunk.
10, 15, 20, 25.
No, I was gonna go north instead.
Okay, 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
like
20.
around
Oh.
the outside.
5,
Around the
10,
outside.
15, 20, 25, 30.
And then dash because I can't see what the fuck is going on.
You just hear shit
10,
going down.
15, 20, 25, 30. So
Uh,
Tauna just
Right there, yeah.
ran right past us.
Sure.
Jump, 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 jump.
I'm gonna reach over,
Don't swing.
pat you on the shoulder, pat you on the shoulder, and be like, "Ready for the backpack?"
Upward
Okay.
you go.
You see some things happening.
Yep.
Except you to kill them all. Because you do that.
I don't have a bonus action spell.
It's true. Ha! Okay. And then back to the top of the round.
Yeah, I'm
Swung
going
at
to
me.
swing at this one,
Sure.
which I don't have an advantage on.
Correct.
I mean, I could have. I guess.
Does a
My smite spell,
what do I have to hit? Plus 17 hit.
70 does hit.
That's gonna
Yep.
be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That one, and then my second attack, my fist. Go. I guess I'm gonna roll.
I can do math. I'm still good at this.
16.
Does hit.
That's gonna be 8.
Okay.
And then I'll spend a key point and
Sure.
do flurry of blows.
Go for it.
21.
Hits.
8.
Okay. Last hit.
18.
Shit. Yes.
Oh, minimum damage 6.
Oh, good. Dead. Minimum damage. Dead. Alright.
And then I will move close the distance
Sure.
into the next one.
Right here.
Yep.
Beautiful. Brah.
I should have just done that a lot. I should have let them come to us. But
Nope. Too late.
I know.
Yeah.
Waha. Okay. Brah.
All right. I
4
will
hits.
step around the corner. Well,
I get
forward
plus
one.
11.
Drop the short sword,
Okay.
draw a crossbow, and shoot over Lilith's head.
Alright.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, I'm guessing I hit. 25.
That hits.
So that is still another sneak attack.
Okay.
I mean, I've been running.
Because Lilith's there now. 5, 10, 20.
Okay.
There's a bolt.
That's a lot. Alright.
Sneak attack.
Sure. Are you stepping back around the corner or are you staying there?
I'll stay there.
Stay there? Okay.
Yeah.
Corley Coverts.
I'm going to climb up on Soul's back
Okay.
I'll let him.
and get into the halfling backpack position.
Just on top of each other. That'll work.
And then I will ready the firebolt as soon as Soul gets around where Tamina is.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot a firebolt up at the ceiling to the north in that passageway that I was previously looking at. So I want to shoot up at the ceiling over here, revealing obviously more
Okay. Sounds good.
webbing and potentially attracting more things to us.
Alright,
Yeah.
Coraline.
Given that we're both small, can I
Yeah.
share her space and then move back?
I will allow it, but they'll get an attack opportunity as you move back.
Not with mobile.
Okay, then yes.
I just want to know if I can be in her space.
Yeah.
And then make an attack and then
Sure.
I can't stay there, but
Yeah.
shit, that doesn't
Dancing.
matter. 11.
To hit, no.
With the offhand,
You reach
Okay.
the staff back, grab her, and just like fling her forward.
that is a 21.
Where she does
Does
that
it?
superhero roll
Okay.
with her back.
And then I'm going to do my mobile deal.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. God. 8 slashing.
Does go down.
Cool.
You can move it.
No, I'm not going to. No.
Go back.
I'm gonna go back,
Okay. That's
Just
wrong
kinda-
person.
eyeing you like
Well, I can't. I'm
as
moving
I
Lilith on
run
accident.
away.
Okay. I had to move Lilith to get Coraline out, but you didn't actually move.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. I believe that Soul spotted leopard, which will trigger Cotrix.
Okay, I will run up as he ratatouille directs like the ball of rage. Let's go in.
Okay.
Right about where Tamina is.
I'll be one space north of Tamna.
Alright. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Oh, I grabbed
I
him.
believe that's
Alright,
within
I grab-
40
You
feet.
do it. You move him.
Well, what?
Need an assist. Building a sentry.
I keep grabbing Tamna when I'm grabbing the two other ones, so.
Oh.
Wonder how
Sharing
those
space.
powers activate.
Where we're going?
North of 10 Mill
It's gonna
Square.
happen at some point.
Oh.
I looked at you
Yeah.
really nervous though as I ran by.
Fireball casts opens up some of the room ahead.
Bolt.
Sorry, fire bolt casts.
On
Will.
Whoa!
Jeez.
And I'm giggling like a madman.
Sure.
and
Careful with that in here.
Okay, and
I will ready a attack if someone steps it up to Tomna the tactician.
sure.
That's just me.
I think that's me. It's my turn.
I wonder if that was Will.
Weird. Maybe he's posting something.
In the group even.
Move this up a
Well,
little bit.
I love like I love my
This one's
miniatures,
gonna
like
step
pissed off.
forward, attack Lilith. Hopefully, actually attack Lilith. Oh, that's so much better. That's a 23 to hit.
That does hit, just barely.
I did a thing.
You can't even give that to
Diminish
her.
for like one accomplishment.
I'll let you.
No, that hits by a good
For
amount, but
minimum damage of 3.
oh,
So I can hit, but now I can't hit well.
Yeah.
Out of this door,
Oh, for fuck's
I
sake.
know. Steps a pretty badass looking drow.
Is it drill bad?
Can I attack that one?
He's going
why couldn't you attack them
to,
with any of them?
You might not see him.
Because the drow are personal
That
for you.
angle.
Alright, he's gonna step back a
As
little
long as
bit.
they're dead, I'm happy.
Get his crossbow out and aim it at Lilith because that's the first one he sees over his
I'll let you
head.
know if it's important.
To see if I actually can hit
Fair enough.
anybody.
If I don't,
Over
then
his
you're fine.
front side?
Ooh.
Under, around, between? Much coverage
I'm
does
gonna
Lilith
give you.
get?
I know, very little. I'm gonna give you half coverage, but I rolled a natural 20, so that's a 27 to hit.
To me,
Yes. With your plus
What?
5 for your half coverage,
reaction
Half is
for,
plus 2.
plus 2 for your half coverage.
Or reaction.
Well,
Twenty-
it's
27
a
to
natural
hit.
20.
It's a
It is a natural 20.
though.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hits
yeah,
it.
you're right.
Automatically hits.
It's gonna hit ya.
Which reaction?
Which is
your reaction.
Deflect missiles.
It's like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yes, my reaction to deflect the missile.
Okay.
Sorry.
1d10 plus your dexterity modifier.
And if it reduces it to 0, she can throw it back as a monk weapon.
I thought I would use a key point for that.
Love that ability.
1d10 plus my monk level, right?
Uh-huh.
No, dexterity modifier.
Dexterity modifier.
Plus my dexterity modifier, so 14. Did you get 14?
How many monk points do you have?
I'm not spending a
Oh,
monk
plus
point.
your monk level. Plus your dex mod plus your monk level.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so so I just have to use my reaction to catch it.
Okay.
So that's
Okay, so now you can keep
14
my
plus my monk level, which is 8. So that's
22.
Okay.
And if I choose to throw it back,
Uh-huh.
it's a key point.
Yeah.
Also,
Also.
Did I?
you took the you did the thing. You technically would need to do a Constitution saving throw. With your catch,
The damage from the bolt would be reduced.
damage from the bolt would be reduced, but you would still
Whatever
do
it
a
did.
Constitution saving throw.
Did it explode or something?
Well, it's coated in poison.
Yeah.
Whether or not her
So
hand
you're
got caught.
poisoned.
Is the shaft covered in the poison too? Because that's what I would have caught it
I
by.
think with a natural 20, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
That's
That's a
fair.
really good hit.
Yeah.
Boink! You got a little scrape on the inside of your palm. Not enough to deal a point of damage, but the poison soup did.
So you said Constitution saving throw?
Correct.
Why couldn't you be a 1?
Drow poison.
That's gonna be a 3. Oh no, 4.
That's why she wanted
Okay.
a 1, so she had another shot.
So you're poisoned for 1 hour.
What does poison do again?
Disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
And also,
Hmm.
you drop unconscious.
Sleepy, sleepy. Wait.
Nastiness.
They're not immune to sleep.
Let's see.
No, I know. I
I'll
wanted to
give
check.
you a little timer for your
monk thing.
hour of poison.
You might have
Level
something
10.
monk-wise. God.
No, I think.
Okay.
That's the charm to frightened.
Another drow steps out of said room.
Oh gosh.
I know. is not really feeling that. He's gonna come. Let's see. How much time?
Come at us, bro.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna start coming around this building over here.
Can I?
I know.
You might have fun coming.
Can you what?
I was gonna say before I fell conscious, can I still get the chance to throw it?
How
Sense.
close?
I caught it, and it's highs.
No. 7%.
Plus you. When before.
You caught it and you were all like,
You were ready to.
Yeah.
Yeah, go backwards.
I know,
Alright.
but I was trying to look for something else, and then.
Let me pull up this one. Thing. Okay. I need way more screens. I need like a triple screen on this thing for you guys.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Alright. You, Cotrix and Soul,
Yeah.
out of a room up
Gotcha.
here.
Oh,
See 3 Grimlocks come in your direction.
okay.
They got here. They're gonna use their action to move more. They're gonna dash here.
Cool abilities.
Maybe the other space sheet. All right.
I wonder if at level 10 I'm gonna be immune to poisons.
Well, next,
You're
when
so
you're
close.
when you're conscious, you can use your action to
You'll
end
be
it.
so much cooler. That I
Still knows your body.
believe, unless I can do something cool, these guys like throw a bolt or something. Actions. Nope. I believe that brings us to Tom now.
Sweet.
You can do things now.
Whoa.
Wow.
Not those things.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it, I was gonna tell you.
Someone's
Wow.
controlling
I
me.
want him alive, but I didn't get a chance
I'm
to
gonna
tell
go
you
right
that.
here, and then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. Right here.
Alright, so where?
There.
Okay. How'd they do?
Constitution saving throw.
So good at these. I say that, but hubris gets me. 3.
That's a 3.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That was a natural one.
So that's 2d10
I'm so good at these.
radiant.
Good, get me.
That's
I think
10.
that's 10?
That's what they look
That's
like.
so good.
I mean,
Alright.
And if it's a shapeshifter, it reverts to its original form, but I don't think it's a
Nothing
shapeshifter.
happens. That's cool though.
I do like that.
And then it says on each of your turns you can move it 60 feet in any direction, enters the spell for the first time, or starts its turn there. So when it takes its turn, it's going to get moonbeamed again.
boom.
Okay,
That's a
so
good
me,
moonbeam.
Roger.
Strength.
I'm going to moon you so hard.
Oh jeez, that's weird. Alright. Oh, where are we? Lilith. Nope. Brah. Wait, unconscious?
She
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Is there nothing I can do to become conscious?
Not that you can do. Brah.
Wasn't gonna. That Lilith dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Step forward
Okay.
and stabby stab.
Stabby
It is
stab.
dark, right?
It is dark. Welcome to Drow Town.
What the hell?
Avenge! And
Yeah. Let me see. I got a 7.
great. That doesn't hit.
2 3s.
Nice.
Ain't
Do
got
you
clouds
step
of
back?
judgment.
No.
Well, you can't
I'm
stay
staying.
there.
You can't stay there. She's only
You may
unconscious.
be able to get in this like I can put you here. Like I can put you in the
That works,
door.
yeah.
I
I
would
was
assume it's
stepping
open,
over, but
it's
then
fine.
I can't stay there. Even with her prone,
right.
can't like stand over
Can't
her
stand
body.
over the
And
So
in
I'd
another
probably
creature's space.
step on her trying to
Yeah.
maneuver, dodging.
Alright. Corline Cotrix.
I'm gonna go into Millennium Falcon mode and cast Scorching Ray.
They hate that
Sure.
This one's the first one coming down the tunnel. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 9 fire damage
Okay.
to it. This one is at that same one coming
Same
down
one,
the tunnel.
okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Still hits.
That's gonna be 7 points of fire damage.
Alright. Looking very bloody, but not dead.
Not blood. All right, then I will drop the last beam on him
Okay.
with a 11.
Hits.
Sweet.
Just barely.
3 points of fire damage.
Damn, he's dead.
Kotrax.
He's dead.
Why do they call them TIE fighters?
Coraline?
I'm going to rush up to my fallen halfling buddy.
Okay.
Smack you on the head.
I
Get
want
him,
to be in
Chewie!
her same space. I
Sure.
know.
We can fix that later.
I'm gonna cast Luster Restoration.
Sure.
And I kind of, like, I don't know if I mean, we just said he can't be in her space, but I want to, like, try to stand over her body. Because I don't.
Are you scared?
No.
Casting Luster Restoration. No, of course not. Sorry.
I'm scared for her.
Casting Luster. I know. Not for you. You're, of course, not scared for you. I'll let that happen. You can Luster Restoration.
I mean,
first.
I'm her same size, so.
I could
Yeah.
see
Wake
two
me.
halflings doing it.
You're not that close yet, but I'll let it happen. We'll talk about it later. Lilith, I almost deleted you.
She can't be down, like, she has to be in this fight. These are drow.
Right, for sure. So,
I'm curing the
does
poison.
Lesser Restoration remove poison?
You can touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay, so no longer poisoned. You're up
You're
I'm up?
conscious. You're
while
conscious.
poisoned in this way. So you're no longer poisoned. You are conscious. You are prone still. And then Coraline is guarding you. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm defending
and
her
that is your.
until she gets up.
That is your.
That is my action.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Soul spotted leopard.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You gotta get back in this.
I'm gonna move 20 feet up and see if I can split this Grimlock in
In your
half.
head, you
Sure.
Thank
Doop,
you.
doop, doop.
That moves me with him.
Yep.
Not dignifying
This is
it
what I
with
fight.
anything cool.
Great.
Just
Just
like
swinging.
loser.
Grimlocks don't deserve coolness.
Damn it.
That dice feels the
That's
same
an
way. on this.
11 or a 14. I can't tell. That's an 11.
11. I'm gonna keep it for an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Like
Jesus.
I said, I'm gonna see if I can split this Grimlock
Yeah,
in
split
half.
it in half. Let's do it.
Alrighty. Grimlock. 9 plus 4 is 13 for the first swing.
Okay. I'm not looking so hot.
And second one is a 21 to hit.
Damn, that hits.
Overkill. 5, 11, so that's going to be 15 points of magical slashing damage for the second one.
Does get split in half.
Yes! Lose armor!
I think there's still a little bit of movement left if you'd like to do anything else with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to the other Grimlock and just like look at it giddily.
Okay.
I wonder if you can split too. Is
You
it would it be an interaction to tell it to piss off I just killed its friend?
You could probably do that in the rage of battle.
Okay. I just killed your friend, you should give up.
I mean, it's not gonna like be intimidating or anything, but you can say
Also, it only speaks undercommon.
Oh.
it. Me. All right.
Oh, look, I speak undercommon.
I've had one of these things.
Good.
You should listen to it.
All right. This.
What he said.
Drow in front here has a couple targets, so I'm gonna go
Just a few.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're in the doorway too. Yeah.
Bring it on.
1, 2. So Coraline, who just got her friend up. I don't suppose. Where's my madness?
The only one, you know.
That does a 15 hit you, Coraline?
No.
All right.
Are you going to repose?
You're gonna repose that.
Yes.
All right, do it.
I can reroll that. Not much better, but it's not a 1. 13?
To hit.
Yeah.
It does not.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Oh.
marked off that. Well, it's my reaction, but I didn't use. How? I
Grimlocks
need
are
to
made out of
look
fucking
at that.
mache.
Alright. How big is your moonlight?
It takes up his
shaft?
space, so
Yep,
when he
it
starts
did.
his turn, he
So
takes
it's still-
Starts
makes the
his turn.
Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna move. Okay. Ba-da-ba.
That how does that happen?
18?
That'll pass. It'll take half of
Okay.
14.
Great, so
The
7.
insider was sitting like that.
I almost said his health out loud. Alright. I'm going to move out of that shaft of light.
That's nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna move it again.
I know you will. Let's do.
Shooting past the halflings at 10?
Dude. Who's
I mean, halflings are
behind
short.
them?
Like,
Let's see. He can easily. So the halflings are kind of hiding, but he can fairly easily see Tomlin in the background, who just
Hey.
smited him.
Did you wave?
Let's do.
Hi, buddy.
Hey. Yeah, let's do that crossbow bolt at your ass. Shit. 11 to hit. Motherfucker. Alright, that didn't work. And then that one went. Mr. Kroll's gonna come around. What's my
Oh,
move?
he's got a fancy name.
Oh, yeah.
Kick
his ass!
I don't know why they have cool
Take
names,
his
but I like
lunch
it.
money.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
I mean, we are moving into the territory and beating
Yeah.
everybody up for their stuff. So we
Apparently.
are the bullies.
I'm gonna go one
They
is
attacked us
Cotrix,
first.
3,
We're
4
the
is
bully
Soul,
bullies.
Okay.
1 is Cotrix.
Cool.
Going to what can I do?
Well, I'm in drag.
actually, technically, they're attacking
On the
first.
way, he drew a short sword,
Okay.
attacked with a 10. God damn it!
Miss.
I'm gonna assume that misses. Yeah.
I'm down here!
Perfect. All right. And then once that's somebody else want to join us right now? No.
Yeah.
That is the end of my turn. Oh nah.
Oh, I'm gonna move my moonbeam as a bonus action
Sure.
to wherever he is.
Okay.
Did you actually?
I
Yeah,
didn't put
five
the shape
feet
on
or
that, no. And then.
Constitution.
Oh no, it's at the start of his turn.
Oh,
It's when I
okay.
cast it, and then at the
And
start.
at
of
the
my turn.
start. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna step one space forward,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna frostbite that same person.
I want to keep that roll that I just did. Constitution.
Yes.
I wish I could. That's a 9.
Woohoo! 9 cold damage and disadvantage on the
Alright.
next weapon attack with your
Alright.
stupid poison. You're stupid.
One more time. What was that?
Stupid.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Lilith.
Does the one who fired that crossbow at me, that is also a drow, right?
Correct.
He looked like
he
he's
looks like
probably
a
the leader.
badass drow. Maybe a leader. Maybe an elite warrior. You don't
I'm-
know.
I'm gonna point at him and
Okay.
I want him alive.
Okay. Just in general,
I'm
stating
gonna
out
point at
facts.
him so that everybody knows, like, you know.
Okay.
I'll do what I can to
Marked.
facilitate that.
Here,
I
let
don't
me
think we're
mark,
close enough to hear that.
Nope. No.
And
Wow.
then I will use half my movement to stand up, so that still
Okay,
leaves
this
me
is
with
amazing. I love
20 feet of movement.
Sure.
And
No, we'll do that one. We'll do the infinity thing.
I will stand up
All right,
Yeah.
stand up.
and I will close
Upward
the
to the ground.
distance between me and him.
Uh,
Oh no, I won't, because I
sure.
don't want the attack of opportunity.
You're welcome to do whatever you want.
Teleport, can't you?
I could, but I don't want to use that. I don't want to use my bonus action for that. at the
You have to
moment.
go somewhere. You're gonna go there,
Yeah,
maybe.
I will.
Sure.
'Cause you
I'll
can
go
move
there. We're gonna
through.
take out his minion first.
Okay. Good, you're closer now.
Yeah.
Can't move through their space.
I'm halfling.
I'm gonna.
He's larger.
Yeah, I'm
Two
assuming you can also
sizes
go like
larger than-
One
through
size
the-
larger. Any creature
Yeah.
larger.
Mm-hmm.
If it's so
Halfling
they have the
and
benefit of
Melissa.
that
All
is
the
larger
Halfling
than
and Melissa.
Okay.
everybody else has to care about 2.
Hit me.
Nope.
What's stupid twos?
Good, doesn't hit.
No.
Try again.
No, it couldn't be a 1.
Hey, but there's a one. When you're actually excited, because I get to reroll one.
Roll.
So
Yeah, look.
there
We're
we
the
go.
only ones who get excited for that.
Yeah.
Yes! Hit.
That was where's my D8?
Oh yeah.
Did you hit?
Oh no,
What'd
that's
you
my.
roll? What'd you
That's
hit?
I didn't grab my
Would you
staff.
roll
Hey,
to
what
hit?
did you hit?
18 plus 8, so
Okay, you're
20.
Just checking. I wanna make sure you're not
8
like,
points of
yes, it
damage.
is. Alright, 8 points of damage.
And then I'll just use my bonus action to do one more fist attack.
Sure.
And 28 or 23.
Does hit.
And 9 points of magical bludgeoning
Sure.
damage.
Alright. Brah.
All right, I'll attack it too.
Sure.
I'm right there. Yeah. 20.
27.
That is that.
The one rolling the most dice right next to the microphone. Thanks for joining us.
It's a good thing that other one got bumped.
10, 19, 20, 27.
Thanks, Deb.
Nice.
It was gonna be a 20, but as they finished, like the last one,
Did
like,
it change?
crashed into it.
Oh, nice. Alright, I think we're
Benefit of
at
the one
Coraline and
multiple dice.
Cotrix.
Well, I guess the
I will look down at the drow that just came up to my friend's soul, and I will give him the finger 4 times by casting Magic Missile at second
Go
level.
for it.
Get the frick out of here!
Can I
Range
move
make
too?
Yeah, you go for it. You can move
Well, I
yourself.
can't get through. Well, I can
It's
get
just
through.
rough
Mhm.
terrain.
No, you can't move through an opposing creature's
There's
space.
no-
Not
No,
opposing
there's
no
allies.
creatures dead.
It's an ally.
5, 15.
11 force damage.
Okay.
Gonna move up to the one guy, at least.
Okay.
That's it.
Coraline.
I want to move up to it.
Okay.
I am going to attack it. Non-lethal.
Okay. Because we have the code now.
We have the code. She said she wants him alive. I'm just gonna like blunt force hit him
Sure.
with a 21.
Nice. Cute that you think
I
you'll
may
get
have
him
to
down like
restrain
this.
myself.
What?
I may have to restrain myself.
Oh, the fate he will get is worse than death. Does that help you restrain yourself?
Only if we
I'm
take
gonna
it back
use
to
my
that
last
circle.
bardic inspiration for
Okay.
extra damage.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
torturing him
still,
for
like I
information.
just want to push him back.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
Push him.
And
Okay.
he's pushed 5 feet.
Okay.
He was in the moonbeam from Tamina, and now you
Perfect.
pushed him out of it.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
Alright,
Soul spotted buffer.
So wait.
Both of them are made out of
that's
paper
one- you
mache,
pushed him 5
so-
feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you had stepped into that space, then you. I can't do anything about that.
Okay. Soul.
I am going to go reckless, and this is like a Cholton pinata party because both
Sure.
of them are made out of paper mache.
Go for it.
Just like,
Do it.
just
do
want
it.
both of you to know that I don't consider either of you like actually dangerous.
Nice.
Ouch.
So for the Grimlock,
Uh-huh.
that is going to be a 12 to hit.
Does hit.
Oh,
Kind of like closed your eyes, like I got this.
oh I can roll. So 3 and 8 is 12 points of magical slashy damage.
Okay.
Is the Grimlock still up?
Yes.
I will,
But bloody.
I will spread the paper mache around
Sure.
and
Got
smackify the drow.
Still
Okay.
have advantage.
Still,
You went reckless.
yes. The drow, it's gonna be a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Ah,
He's not hit the draw.
darn. Oh
Okay.
well.
Tis me. You do not take damage.
Correct.
Let's see here.
I think that is an alt for.
And this is at the start of my turn.
Well,
It's control.
Whatever.
If I were to
It's just
step
annoying.
into, it's fine. I'll just do it diagonal. Brah. He's gonna take 2 short sword swings at you. I'm gonna put that dice away because that dice doesn't like me today. Likes you guys better. 12.
No.
Also going away.
Mm-hmm.
And 9. I'm so good at this. This is the best. Cool. That was fun.
I just think it's fun for little old me to push big things like that.
Yeah. And then bad guys to the north are going to swing at the thing that just swung at them.
Now you try!
Now
Are
I
you still,
try.
are you still halfling backpack right now?
Yes, I'm still halfling backpack.
So Drow's gonna take a short sword swing at you with a 14 to hit.
Ha! You're still a
I
loser!
think so. And new dice.
That was with the advantage for his reckless.
That was not with advantage for his
Ooh.
roll.
Come on, I'm
That was
He wants
with
to-
the advantage with his reckless.
He wants to get hit, so I was like, got a reminder.
Alright, and Grimlock. Spike
He is
boom.
big.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
At advantage?
With advantage.
Yeah.
That might have hit. I don't know. That was a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Yes! I did something right.
Scratchy scratch.
And does all of your damage happen?
Go get your pajamas, please.
No, I'm
You're
not
not cool. You're not
raging because I don't
Damn.
consider them a threat.
And please
Shit,
tell the boys to
sorry.
get into their pajamas.
So that
Yes,
would be
pajamas.
9 bludgeoning and piercing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a spiked bone club, so like the spikes did a little bit of damage. And
You should have
that's
swung
for
harder.
now. And we are at Domna. It's going to move your box.
Uh-huh. We
Key.
5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah.
Sure. Getting into the
And
battle.
eh,
Getting into the battle.
and then I will frostbite him again.
Nom nom nom.
That's a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
that's me.
Yeah.
I'm used to this now. It's fine. Let me find another dice. Ooh. Dude. Constitution. That's an 18.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a pass. Just a
Hey,
little bit.
You found a winner.
That's the I won. Yours. You can stay. I don't care, you guys. We don't need you
For the
anymore.
moment.
Thanks for playing today.
We'll fire him too.
Really, really wanted to play. That brings us to the top of the round at Lilith.
I will come up to the north side of him. My movement.
Okay.
Yep, right there. And I'm gonna fire my staff.
Sure.
Are you non-lethaling?
That's non-lethal. It's cocked.
Thought you
All
wanted-
my attacks will be non-lethal.
Sure. I can
15
assume
plus
that's the case for-
modifiers.
Okay.
Uh,
What are your modifiers? Like
plus
8 or
8, so
something?
23.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Sure.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. 8.
He is stunned
All right.
till the end of my next turn. Start of my next turn. I
At
checked
the
that.
start of your next turn.
And so I will fire a fist shot at him.
Okay. And I believe with stun, that's a
Advantage, yep.
Because he's paralyzed.
And that's gonna be 19 plus 8, so
Hits.
20.
27.
Yep. And 6. 11
Thanks,
points of magical bludgeoning non-lethal damage.
Okay.
And
That's a lot of words for this.
and one more shot.
All right.
As a bonus action, one more fist hit, so that's gonna be 23.
Okay.
And 7
All right.
points of non-lethal magical bludgeoning damage. Just I have to
Punch,
say.
punch.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Rah.
Alright.
Well, I mean,
After seeing him drop her,
Oh, by the way, he's bloodied now.
yeah. Let's see if I can restrain myself.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go non-lethal.
Sure.
So, yeah. You can attack with a shadow blade
Oh, okay.
non-lethal.
So you don't have to.
As the DM. I thought it had to be a melee weapon attack.
for what?
He wants
Well,
a
it is a melee
non-lethal
weapon.
shadow blade.
So
Magical
if
psychic
he
damage.
stabs,
Magical psychic
it's a
damage.
melee attack, and you can choose the instant the damage would be dealt that would reduce it to 0. If you, it's a
Oh,
melee
okay.
spell attack, melee attack. Melee weapon, it just says melee attack. I mean, that's at the DM's discretion, but that's what it says.
I mean,
you
you're
can do
assuming
what
that this will kill him.
You can
Oh.
choose to make it non-lethal after you've dealt the damage.
Yeah. That's
Oh, alright. To just not outright kill him. Bring him to 0 or
Yeah.
something. 17.
It does not hit.
Alright.
Whoa!
Well then,
Making him
offhand.
make saves was
Okay.
the rather chosen
Regular
plan.
dagger. That one is normal. 17.
You roll both
Yeah,
at
I know.
advantage?
I don't think.
He's stunned. You
He's
get
stunned.
advantage on all your
Wow.
attacks.
Oh, then that's right. I forgot about the stun. No.
It was worth a shot.
Still works with a shot. Coraline and Coatrix.
We'll look at the drow and make the sound of a dolorous bell. Wisdom saving throw.
So good at wisdom. Natural 20.
Then you're really good at wisdom.
I'm so good at wisdom with my
I wanna move
+0.
to the south of the
wisdomy.
strangely not moving drow.
Sure, that one.
Boxed in and wreathed in
Mm.
ghostly flames.
Your moonbeam can't be.
No.
I'm going to
There's only just
attack
natural
him.
Sure.
Non-lethal. With a 25.
Does hit.
That is 6.
Sure.
And then my offhand. 22.
Does hit.
And 6.
Alright. We are soul.
Paper mache. You didn't hit hard enough, so now you're going
Swing,
to learn.
bada, swing!
Yes.
Okay.
Take the Muckatiel to their heads.
Yep. Still
Muckatiel?
reckless.
That's the Muckatiel.
I know.
The
I was
weapon.
being sarcastic. I said muckleteo.
That's actually how I've been saying it. Just you haven't been paying
It's
attention.
mucketeo.
So
Muckatiel.
25 to hit our friend the drow.
Yes, your friend the drow is hit.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, that drow.
8, 12 points of magical slashy damage.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
He is holding on.
Alright. I'm gonna try to smackify the Grimlock, see if one
Sure.
of them wants to split.
Sure.
Like a leaf.
Yeah, buddy! That is a nat 20.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Okay.
So you get excited. You score.
Thank you.
I want to turn a 1. I want to get like a roll a 1 and then roll it and it's a 20.
My character is like silent ball.
How many more do you
There's a
need?
lot to
Just
get
one.
used
Yeah.
One more what?
Here, have mine.
to. I should hit like that all the time, so
So,
I'm a bit surprised.
There's the one that gets added after, remember, because of the
Yep.
half-orc thing.
And double the results
Okay.
of these two, and then
Okay.
add Savage Crit.
Sure.
I get to reroll both of them because they're 1 and 2, and I'm a great weapon master.
Yes.
Or a great weapon fighting style. The master doesn't.
It was
do
a
it.
4 and a 5.
Yeah. So 4 and a 5 is 9, 18 plus. That doesn't count. So 18, 19, and then 23 points of magical slashy damage.
Almost overkilled him, but he is dead. Grimlock's head got slaughtered.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you speak common? Because I just did that to your Grimlock friend, and you should
Some of the weapons.
totally give up.
He looks confused because he has no idea what the hell you just said.
Oh,
Nice try though.
the drow does not speak common. Unfortunate.
I need our common.
Yes, sir. And one other thing.
Oh, sorry.
Anything else?
Giveth, taketh away.
Giveth and taketh away.
That's not
I believe that's my
Sorry.
turn.
Hey, make the save.
Hey, make a save.
He's
It's been good for me.
He's stunned.
It's a
I'm
constitution.
stunned.
It's his body.
Constitution still in good. That's a 15.
So it'll take half of. Are you kidding me? Stop this.
Cocked twice in a row.
Get your dice out of there.
5.
5.
I was thinking
Half
it, but
of
it wasn't.
5?
Yes.
Good. 3. Okay. I'm gonna go to the pinata land over here and attempt to hit Soul.
Your
You have
turn.
advantage.
I have
Your
advantage.
turn.
Hey, with advantage. That's where's my weapon. That's a modified 20 or a
Okay.
dirty 20, as somebody once
Just gonna
said.
hit.
For that's 4 damage.
Aww.
I know.
So unimpressed with this
I
drow.
know, it's a sucky
Just
drow.
like I keep
He should not be named. I'm taking your name away, drow.
gonna.
And then the badass one.
It's
is
stunned.
going to
He can't do
stun.
anything.
Can I do anything?
Oh,
Hold on.
Nope.
I just wanted to see if I could. Charmed.
So
okay,
let's
just
till
left.
your
Okay.
next turn.
Till the end of my turn.
End of your
Your
turn.
next turn. Wow.
End of your turn. It's not a charm. It's not a sleeping. All right. It's Omna. What's the damage?
How's it looking?
Bloody.
Okay, I'll frostbite it again.
Okay. Constitution.
and then I'm gonna stop concentrating on the moonbeam.
Woo! In order to. Nope, just. Oh, shit.
Oh, what'd you do?
I deleted the wrong thing. I still deleted the wrong thing.
Here,
Get
let
rid
me
of
move
your
it first.
moonbeam.
There. Now you can delete it.
Hey, thanks.
Or you, just
I'm gonna move over here.
Or we could.
Okay.
Well, actually, based on what I've seen, I'm gonna move down here.
Sure. I believe that brings us to Lilith again.
Yeah, I
It's
will.
no longer stunned.
No longer stuck.
No, end of my turn.
End
Really?
of your
Double check.
turn.
Did you double? I mean,
I did double check. This is the
Really?
end of your
That
turn.
is way better.
Long
That is
time.
way better.
Dang it.
I will.
She has a chance to do it again.
Yep. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
Hits.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
That's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points of damage. Fail the Constitution saving throw with a 3.
Yep, that's a fail. That's going to be
again.
stunned for another round.
Yeah, that's stupid. That is stupid.
I will fire my next fist at him.
Uh-huh.
18 plus 8, so 26. It's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So he's just
Magic.
punching this drown in the genitals repeatedly. He's like,
Yeah, my bonus action
Glaring
fist
at her.
is
Can't do
a
anything.
25.
Hits.
So 6 points of magical damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going
Practice.
to just like I was
Can
gonna
I
say, I
help
probably
her?
can't reach
Can I-
his face. I was gonna go. I'm gonna punch right in the groin. I'm just gonna do a final punch right in the groin to knock him out.
support you, so she could probably like lift you up real quick so you could punch his
Yeah,
chin.
she's gonna like
Right
she's
in
gonna
the
help
face.
throw me up, and I'm just
Sure.
gonna like uppercut him right in the jaw with the
Okay,
fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's gonna be non-lethal. It's gonna
Non-lethal.
knock him out.
Okay.
Yep, and then he's out.
Alright.
KO.
I was just gonna use at the groin. I was just gonna go for that.
Hey,
Oh, this is more fun.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still one more. Good. Bra.
Good old Street Fighter.
Bra, the drow in front of you is passed out, conked out by your little friend.
All right. I hear scuffling going on over the other
You do
direction, huh?
indeed.
And bonus action dash.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get there.
Okay.
And stab this sucker in the back.
Sure. Stab the sucker in the back.
It's gonna be even better if you kill him.
Why are you rolling at advantage?
Yeah, this
It's
one.
in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow Blade. Still. Modified 20.
Okay.
It's almost a natural 20, which would have been very dead instead
Was
of
it?
just
I didn't
pretty
catch
dead.
that. 32. Holy crap, that was the best one so far.
So my one hit point left drow.
You just like unleash.
Soul
on
sees
this
this
Yes.
weirdly black blade come out
Demolished.
through its chest.
Yeah.
So he's got
You
like
gotta look at him and say, "That face! That face!"
gray goo coming out of his nose and his ears and his
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Brain
It
melting.
is extra dead.
Yes, that stupid face that they make, like I can't
I'm
die,
going to-
but you did.
Disarm him, like all his weapons.
Okay.
Not like arms.
I'm gonna climb off the halfling backpack and
Awful.
search this one's body.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can have it.
Can I search the body of the unconscious one?
She just
But
did.
she disarmed him.
She just
I disarmed him. I'm
I
taking all
figured
his
that would be
weapons.
part of
I guess
searching.
it could be, yeah.
Boss
Do
man,
you want to search his body?
drows use
for
that
them?
spitty poison, right?
No, I just want him
Have
less
one
dangerous.
voice. One train of thought.
So many trains of thought.
Spitty poison.
I got a blowgun. I don't have any poison for it yet. So if you find any drow spitty poison, I can apply it to my darts and they can be
Just-
useful.
Don't inhale.
I have darts too.
I know how to use my blowgun. Thank you.
You keep your thumb on the end of it.
What was your roll?
It was a total of a 9, but I want to pat this guy. Like I want to thoroughly search him, so I'll take a
Yeah.
couple extra seconds to thoroughly search him.
Sure.
Take 5, I guess.
Sure. You find 2 crossbow bolts.
No poison.
No poison on this one. And then
Is anybody proficient? Or
Lilith, you were searching the other one for stuff. Is that
yes,
correct?
I would like
Will
to
you
search
please
him.
I took a look at them.
I doubt I found my 9.
Yeah, you searched them real good.
Is there
Any poison? He didn't hit me with poison.
What did you point?
I'm going to watch over here
Okay.
to make sure.
Yeah, I was gonna do similar up the north.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Passageway.
ask around. Is anybody really good at tying up people?
Oh
I
yeah.
can try.
Like I'm not bad. I'm a 4.
I'm gonna start trying to tie him up.
Okay. Survival.
Can I assist her?
You can assist her.
19.
Nice. You tie him up super good.
And then I want to search him, make sure I didn't miss any weapons. I took the obvious one.
Yes.
Grab the body. Head back towards the pack.
That
13.
is where we're gonna leave off until next week.
Can Bra, Soul, and I head back towards the others?
Yeah.
Before we end. Okay.
I suppose.
Well, I guess the only thing I might search for is see if I can get my one crossbow bolt back that I shot.
I've got these 2. Does anybody use the crossbow?
No.
I use specifically the same crossbows they do.
I use
Well,
a
here.
small.
You have to.
And yes, you may find your one crossbow.
I use a small longbow.
And then
A halfling longbow.
do something real quick, and then I can tell you what your minute time is.
Of course, I can only hold over.
Got a roll 20 volts.
20 volts.
So you can always have it loaded.
Good point. Depends on what it is. And I do consider it loaded because I pull it and shoot it.
So, reducing calculating. Calculating.
Careful.
I know it's difficult stuff. Hi. The wee one on the floor.
Ow, my
Guys, this
spleen.
divides so nicely. 600. Let's see for this game.
600.
Wow.
I did not
36,
write it up.
330.
Alright.
Did he have any interesting weapons that I confiscated?
You found his. Shoot, where'd he go? Luckily, he's still up on
Hey.
my screen.
Just don't want to interrupt.
He has a short sword. That's pretty typical. It does do some poison damage, but I totally
Got
read
my
the whole
short
time.
sword that I dropped.
And a crossbow. On him is. I'm gonna hate myself for this later. Oh, good. 2 crossbow bolts that look like they may or may not be poisoned.
Who was looking for this?
I was looking for
Crossbow
crossbow bolts of
poison.
questionable intent.
Questionable intent.
They might have poison on them, but they're more useful to you.
If you were to hit with one of those 2 poisonous or bolts, it's a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or being poisoned for 1 hour. And if you fail by 5 or more, you drop to 0 hit. Or sorry, you
Drop unconscious.
drop unconscious.
I'll warn you, don't try it on another drow. It probably won't work.
Alright. Do we think the thing? Thanks for watching, everybody. Come join us on our fun events, and please sign up for them so we know who to provide for you as DMs.
Yes. Sign-ups are
Otherwise-
good.
Yes.
What
Very,
makes
very
your
good.
friends funny?
We have so much fun.
So much fun.
We also recognize that people are new and learning how to play, so we keep those in mind. Everybody there is friendly, and you know what? You get to drink while you're playing, so it's even more.
We take
fun.
our time and we'll stop and help you understand the game. And
We're not jerks or anything.
At least not when we run those events.
Yeah, in these ones we make fun of each other, but it's
one
fine.
of us is actually a teacher.
It's true, only one. Thank you for watching.
Bus drivers are